Homebound, hoping for another chance. No sound penetrates your walls of love, and I'll hold still for you. I will do anything
Do you know what I'm doing?
No, I just know you're sticking your tongue at me, so I'm
You should look at the camera and see what I'm doing.
Oh.
I thought that was funny.
That is
And I was like, nah, it's stupid. But now that you're back there, now that's weird. Like, it's a weird perspective thing. I don't know. I don't know about that. Hello, everyone.
Hello. We're not over here making out with Nick Cage.
We're fine.
Yep,
We're fine.
everything's cool.
Yeah, there's been some. These are our Club Smoosh pillows currently. So our foster cats have been, had Nick Cage, and it's caused a bit of an uproar on the kitten cam. Some people like to look at Nick Cage, some people do not. And then a replacement pillow was sent.
Oh, is that why this arrived?
By someone who will not be named. And because I think there was some conspiracy. There were a number of people involved in sending us a Kitten Slay Dragons pillow. But unfortunately, the pillow, which should say Queer and Square, which is the name of one of our songs.
Is weird?
It's weird. Queer. And it's Tin Slay Drag. I mean, it says slay and drag on it, so that's kind of cool.
Works if you just do this, right?
No,
oh, wait, no,
it doesn't.
It doesn't even have the full... Okay, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel like mistakes were made by somebody.
Yeah. Well, maybe, mistakes were made by somebody on both of these choices, I guess. But it depends on, who you are. Anyway.
I stand behind the Nick Cage pillow.
I guess we should... Hi, everyone. Welcome to Queerapalooza.
Roman
Queerapalooza. Numeral.
We're rebranding.
Queerapalooza. I know. It's hard to... You know what? It's like learning new pronouns can be difficult. Also, rebranding and coming up... changing the name because we were Quarantine-Palooza, but now we are Queerapalooza. 67.
That's a lot.
67. That's a lot. That's a lot of episodes.
And it feels just like the first episode. Mostly because we were back in lockdown at this point. Oh.
No. It's, we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
I've been having to say that a lot.
Yeah, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
We have a wonderful show. We have so many people. We should... Enough of this bullshit. We have Charming Disaster is going to be...
So excited. They're so amazing.
Our musical guest today. Mm-hmm. I am very, very excited about them. We met them back in the fall at a house show in Tennessee.
It's such a cool band, and they're such lovely folks.
And lovely human beings as well. To boot. Yeah. They're nice human beings.
I'm a fan of them as individuals and as a band. So, I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm. And their makeup, always.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course.
Great. Yes. And then we're going to also speak with Emily Melendez, who is the treasurer of the newly formed Moby Cat Rescue.
Moby Kit Rescue.
Moby.
You're the president. You should be able to say that. Yeah. I know. She's the president of a cat rescue now.
It's just a figurehead. That's all. The brunt of the work, man. Emily's been working hard, so I'm glad we're going to have a little chit-chat with Emily, because I don't think Emily and I have ever spoken for more than probably 10 minutes at a time, and it wasn't about some cat that was there right at that moment. So.
And then we also might have H.H. German from from Sigma Comics. The series is Calico. Drop in. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
See what happens.
We're cash. It's cool. You can just drop in if you want. Yeah.
A couple songs, and then we're going to bring in Emily. We also have a very special guest who is just sitting over there. Just say hi.
Hi.
Are you in the chat? Oh. Yes. Okay. Guess who that is? Yeah. Do we have any other stuff to chit chat before we get down to business?
Down to brass tacks.
Brass tacks?
I don't think so. Usually there's 5 things we forget, but we never planned anything. So
today was a very light day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a week. It's been 2 weeks actually. Trademark
he's here in the chat.
2 weeks. Aha.
Sweet.
Fantastic. In that case, I'm gonna play one song.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get what? Is HH ready to jump on? That's the question. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can do any order. It's fine. So all right. So you're gonna walk over to that piano.
Well, if we need to stay in this setup to do the next segment, maybe we should just do that real quick.
No, you should play a song.
We know what we're doing.
Let's stick to the
plan.
Program. Let's stick to the program.
Let me look at the notes. Yeah, let me look at the show notes. I'll check that out right now.
All right. So we're going to do this really profesh, but which means I'm going to be scooting this coffee table.
Do you need help with scooting?
No, I think I got it. Thanks. Sure, right?
Oh, look
Great.
who's here. Look who wants to say hello. It's just a guy. It's just a guy named Seymour.
Sitting beside me. He says, oh, okay. Nope. That. He said no more. Oh, yes.
All right. Hopefully that is close enough to the microphone.
Yes. Yes. Hello. I'm just going to play a song from a musical because I haven't played any, I haven't played piano in a while. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. This is called Safer, and it is from First Date, the musical. There's a cat on the pedals. Could you not be down there? I know I have issues. I face them, I swear. Think I overcome them, and then they're still there. Wish that I was different. I'd like to let go. When I try to change, there's my past saying no. Maybe it's all 'cause of dad, his new kids, his new wife. Or why not blame mom, who's been nuts my whole life? When you felt so alone since the moment of birth, and you struggle to find your own true sense of worth, when it seems there is no one across this whole earth to depend upon, you carry on, just like you always do. 'Cause it's safer to rely on you. It's safer to rely on you. Seen a million movies all selling true love. Fantasies I'm not sure I'm worthy of. Caution to the wind with my heart's on display. Still the end result is not going my way. So when I date a new girl who's a deadbeat or a jerk, at least I'm not crushed when it all doesn't work. When you felt so afraid, you wore your heart on your sleeves, and the ones that you loved just turn and leave. Every day it's harder to somehow believe you will survive, so you strive just to keep up your guard. 'Cause it's safer to hold every card. Oh, it's safer to hold every card. I feel out of control, I feel safe on the ground. I go building up walls, and I wish to be found. A true contradiction from which I am bound, as I keep on spinning around and around. And I look at the people who've worked it all out, and I wonder why I'm such a bundle of doubt. Sometimes I wish I could stand up and shout, just commit and deal with it before your life flies by. Don't let your life fly by. What is it safer? Maybe it's safer if I don't try. I love that character's anxiety. It just is great. It's great. So easy to tap into about feelings. Yeah. All right, I'm going to do one more song, and this
One
was
more song.
one more song. And you can blame Adam
Play
W.
Brian Adams.
You can blame Adam Dubs in the chat for this. Need a drink. Cold now. One sec. Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul. When you I just see all I can see in my mind's eye when I play that song is the montage at the end of like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and like the drooling Alan Rickman, like, take the camera away! I need to move. Thanks.
All right, we're scooting the
Scoot.
coffee table back. We got in our.
No, it's a dolly. It's
it's
totally.
a
It's a
dolly.
very professional theater dolly.
Oh, yeah,
It's got everything
It's
we
getting a lot
need.
closer, so I
That's
can
right.
Just, like, sit cross-legged on the
Should we
couch,
just
like,
invest in more like Hollywood? We need a grip, Adam. You could be our Foley grip guy thing.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, are you sweet? Hello. Hello, friend. How are you?
Doing well. So, guys, good to see you guys. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Wait
Year.
Until you're on the screen. I don't know. I have like a 12-second delay on what I'm watching, so I don't know if you're there yet or not. I just do want to take a quick moment and just do a shout out to we have so many friends in the chat right now. Aaron is here. Doris is here. Das Machine. Adam's here and also right over there. Flying Badger. What's up, buddy? Nick Cage is here.
He's always here in our hearts
He's always here in our.
and on the couch.
Yeah. That was beautiful. Thank you very much.
Okay. Have we entered the next?
Yeah, I think we're waiting for. There's some magic happening behind the scenes.
Aha!
And H.H. German is going to be up right now. Right now. Hello, friend. How are you?
Just so happy to be here and see you guys.
Yeah, this is, I think, the third time you've been on our silly show. And I'm so
Wonderful
glad you're
show.
back.
We should start treating it more professionally. Like we have our shit together.
I don't know. I think it was something.
Your wonderful show that's full of tremendous talent, and we're so excited to be here.
Yeah, it's full of tremendous talent.
So you reached out to me a little while ago, and there's a new issue of Calico.
There's a new issue. I sent you issue 3, and we were talking about that, but there it is. That's the issue 3, and then issue 4 is on Kickstarter right now. It's super exciting.
Turn off original sound.
I'm turning off original sound as requested. Oh, I don't know how
It's
to work
okay.
this.
You turned off original sound. Is that what was asked?
That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, so there's a new issue, which I just read. For those who have not seen you on our show before or who have not read the comics, could you just do a quick intro to us, to Calico?
Sure. Well, I'm H.H. Sherman from Sigma Comics, and we fight animal abuse through comics. You know, we're fighting an ongoing war. You see the camo here for war against animal abuse. So we have a character. Well, in addition to myself, we have a great team that is just working 24/7 in comics for animal rights, and we have a pretty powerful and intense character in the name of the Calico, who goes after people who do bad things to animals. And I love that you guys are a fan of the series, because we don't mess around when it comes to animal abusers. We take care of them. So
Yeah.
And Calico in these comics, that's not Calico on the cover there, but he is the way he's drawn. He is very, very muscular, and I think this is the first time I'm seeing your arms, not in a shirt. And you, sir, are also very well built.
Well, thank you, Michael.
But I knew this character was based on you personally. I didn't know that like the
guns were gonna be
musculature was
blazing.
also based on you.
Right. Well, you know, the Calico is a former boxer, and I was too. So, you know, these muscles are practical. They're meant to do things to people who do bad things to animal abusers. And it's like I was saying, animals are just they're wonderful. They're the sweetest. We're so wonderfully fortunate to have a world full of animals, and it's incredible how we mistreat them. And we just decided that it wasn't enough to hear agencies going and doing charitable works to try to, obviously change things, change circumstances. It wasn't enough. I think what happens is we're talented people. As creative people, we have so many different avenues to tap into. And we thought, hey, no one's doing this in comics. So why don't we leverage our expertise in, writing, illustration, coloring, whatever it is, and just combine sort of form Voltron on animal abuse and really attack it in a very vibrant way with a character that does not mess around. And that's why we got it all together.
Could I actually ask you a little bit about your writing process?
Sure.
So this is issue 3 of an 8-issue arc that's
Right.
going on. And,
Right.
and it seems like it's a little bit like there's an overarching plot, right? That's
Right.
Right? And then
Right.
there's the plots within each comic. Like it
Right.
feels a little bit to me, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm rewatching Supernatural right now, which is one of my favorite guilty pleasures to watch.
Nice.
And a lot of them are like, there's episodic, there's like Monster of the Week, and then there's like a
Right.
little bit of the overall plot that you get. And in
Right.
your comics, I mean, spoiler alert, maybe the monsters aren't monsters, they're people, right? But I'm wondering, like, how do you decide how much of the writing goes towards the overall plot arc? How much is for the villain of the week? In this one, it happens to be, I don't think I'm giving anything away because it's called Raw Dog, but Calico is breaking up a dog fighting ring. Like, how do you, what's your, I guess the question is, what's your process? Did you know what
Right.
each episode was going to be? And also, like, how much is written before you started?
Right. It's the outline. It's a great question. And it all happens in the outline, which starts in the beginning. So think of it as receiving a big bulk of clay, right? So the overall arc, what you're talking about, is the overall formation, right?
Mhm.
That's the general perspective that we're looking for the character, for the model, right? Then the individual stuff. Okay, today we're going to focus on the arm. Today we're going to focus on chest. Today we're going to focus on abs, legs, the position of the head, all those things. So that's sort of what we're doing, right? We take that overall concept, that general arc, and we hit that Dr. Claw, who's the a-hole who beat that first dog. And that
You
really
say
stuck.
asshole on this show.
Oh, great.
You can say, yeah, go ahead, go for it, go ahead.
Can I say other curse words
You
too?
can say
can say
whatever,
whatever
you
you want.
want.
That fucking piece of shit asshole
Mhm.
who
Mhm.
beat the dog on page 1 of Here Comes Calico, issue 1.
Mhm.
Let me tell you, he's gonna, I don't want to give anything away, but he's in serious. Actually, let me amend that word. He's in deep, that's a better word. He's in deep trouble.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's in deep trouble because the Calico is just relentless. If you see his page, Javier Orovich does a wonderful job of really capturing the intensity of Hector Gill when he's alone in his apartment and he's watching these videos, these dreaded videos. Dog Mama is, she's sort of a secondary protagonist. Dog Mama is the woman who scans the internet every day and finds these animal abusers and sends Hector these images. And that just continues. We were compared to the Punisher, right? The Punisher, Marvel
Yeah.
Comics.
Yeah.
I can
loses-
absolutely see that. Yeah.
Right. He loses his family one day, and that changes his life. Hector Gill loses animals every single day from all around the world, and he considers these animals his family because he loves animals, just like all of us. Everyone here is an animal lover, right? So, if you received an image, a snuff video of a little kitten, okay? I don't even want to continue, but something bad's happening, which I unfortunately
Yeah,
have
we
received.
can all imagine it.
Right. And this is what's going on in Hector Gill's head. And he's going after these people with extreme justice.
Yeah.
So he really gets at it. And like I said, right now, we have a Kickstarter for issue 4. And if you guys want to support us, this is the time.
Yeah,
I think we
it
should
is.
have a
It's in
link
the
to
link.
throw up.
It's in the link in the chat right now, so people
Right.
should click on that and check it out.
I just want to point out, I don't know if the camera's going to catch this, but Dog Mama has like the cutest dog, Chloe.
Oh, you are only $589 away from your $2,500 goal.
Yes, thank you for
Nice.
announcing that. So guys, everybody watching this, these guys are great, okay?
Love
This is Queerapalooza here. You got to support this show, okay? Support the cat talent, okay? Support the cat comics because we're coming at you for 2020, okay, and support the cat comics and the cat talent.
You mean 2022?
2022.
I don't know. I was like,
What is
I had to ask. I did. I was like, he might be right. I really don't know. I don't think it's
I started the party early. we've got a Otaku Fest Miami, so that's why I look the way I
You've
do right
been
now.
partying this whole time? God bless you. Well, thanks so much for coming over and like hanging out for a little bit and chatting about the cats. Everybody should get on that Kickstarter train and help out. H.E. Germont, Javier. What's Javier's last name? Sorry.
Borovich.
Orbich. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a great team, and we love the animals. Please support the animals. Support Here Comes Calico on Kickstarter. Get it done.
I'm hoping like the screenplay is coming up next time we get you on the show.
I already told you, if we got something down, you better start tuning up, those voices, because we got to get some.
I am on board for the music for that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
There you go.
Yay.
Really appreciate you so much, and love your show.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the show.
Right.
Later.
Bye.
See you next time.
I don't know how you say like good luck on your Kickstarter, like break a leg. It's not break a leg, it's like break a bank account.
Yeah.
Hit all the things.
Hit all the things.
Right?
Hit all the things.
Kickstarter goals or whatever. All the things.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. I just read this issue and I enjoyed it, and it has like this whole new cast of characters that I think has just been introduced. There's a lot going on here.
Are there boobs?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
That's all.
Page
I
4.
just thought that would be a helpful, like, if you weren't sure if you wanted to support them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. They're boobs. Okay. All right. So let's go on to the next portion of our show. Speaking of animals and rescue and Neeners.
Oh, fluffy baby.
Oh. I am so excited to welcome our next guest, Emily Melendez, to the show. If you've been paying attention to any of my social media this week, we launched a cat rescue, Moby Kit.
It's like serious. It's a thing.
Very serious.
It's a real thing.
Like the IRS knows we're here now, and now we have to like follow protocols and laws and stuff. It's not the back alley bagel on a string work that we used to do back in New Jersey with the kittens under the car. Remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah. And then there was a kitten there were many kittens in cars because our parking lot was right next to where we did all the rescuing and stuff. So there are often cars there, but then there was one that was like in the muffler, not the muffler,
in the engine.
The part is,
Yeah.
I don't know,
in the
car
engine.
parts.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, but I feel like you've definitely leveled up as a cat lady. Like, there have been like certain events that
I can draw blood.
You can draw blood now. Being the president of an actual cat rescue, I think that's a pretty high level of cat lady.
Pretty high level.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a figurehead.
I think you probably are a figurehead, but we do have, I think, the real force behind
the
real
rescue, force. She's here
that
now.
We're gonna be talking to. Oh, hi, Emily.
Hi.
Melendez. Hello.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Hello. I'm good. I'm so excited. I love hearing everybody on, and I'm ready to talk about some cats.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had a conversation. I was saying this earlier, like that wasn't just about the cat that was in front of us right at that moment, or something that was very immediate. Like we've never hung out in like
the real world,
manner,
right?
Without some kind of like plan going on behind.
Well, there's always
it.
cats that need things.
There is, yes. And there they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think a lot of our relationship did start with rescue, of course. And our conversations are always short because, our relationship involves a cat in an emergency. You guys do the neonate care. So Michael, open the door. The cat's here. Sarah, get the fluid. So it's always an emergency need.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's very true.
I
That's
give
very
it that.
true. I don't even know where to start.
I can start.
Well, I wanted to ask Emily, like, where did you start in rescue? A lot of people know our story of like the
Yeah.
Bengals, New Jersey, and whatever. But like, what was your introduction and the force behind your, this motivation to do?
So mine's actually a depressing one. It's not an enjoyable one.
Well,
Mine kind of started, I was really young. I'm 25. I've been doing rescue since I was 16. And it really, started when I was homeless. I had nothing more to do as a teenager. So why not volunteer at a rescue? So one thing led to another.
I wish all teenagers that were bored did that. That would
Yeah. So one thing led to another, and I got hired at the rescue. And then, graduated college, and graduated high school, and then went to college, and I got offered a job as a vet tech. So that's when I kind of really indulged into animals. And I really didn't last super long at the vet because I enjoyed rescue more than medicine. So, but I learned, so I learned a lot in medicine that helped with rescue. But I realized, in my mind, I make more money outside of rescue that just goes back into rescue. So, I don't know how another way to explain it. Exactly. Now we just do it all for free, right? It takes out of our pockets. So just been kind of at it, and one thing led to another, and that's, ended up meeting you. And this is where we are. We opened up a rescue. So super exciting.
Can I just take a moment? Because I just learned something about you. I didn't know that you were homeless as a teenager. But didn't you just buy a house like this week?
So I bought a house when did I buy a house? I bought a house in July. So I was 24. Yeah. When I bought a house. So
that's like last week sometimes.
Like last week.
I don't know how
yeah.
But I
did. So
like
it's huge thing.
Beautiful event, and it normally is, and I didn't realize it's probably even more awesome. Like,
yeah, it's really it's great to be able to have a place to store more cats. That's really how it goes. So I think my goal was just to kind of give back to animals because they impacted me when it was so crucial, in my life. Being a teenager, I could have gone a whole different way. So it's going pretty well. No complaints.
I didn't realize you said you were a homeless teenager. I thought you said you were a bored teenager. So then I was like, well, I wish all bored teenagers. No. I just realized that sounded really like that. That's not what I meant it differently.
I got what you meant, Sarah.
Okay,
no worries. But now it's
unhoused now or something. I don't know. So you have this. So you get into cat rescue. Why start a new rescue? And I guess this is a question for both of you. Like, I think there's a couple rescues in town already. So why did you feel like there needed to be another one, and how is it going to be different from what's already available in this town?
I think on my side, it was more, I think there was a large group of us that were kind of lingering. We didn't really attach ourselves to a different rescue, and we all had different skill sets. Everyone knows me as ferals. Ferals, TNR is my thing. I worked very well with you guys. So, and you guys, neonate care, social media, just everything about you guys, we worked very well together. Then bringing on Amy and Alicia and, everybody else, Mika, that was a huge force. I think, everything that we can bring together is why I decided to, propose it. And I think me and Amy were on the same page. And then, Sarah, you were really early on with, the idea. And we decided, I was like, who better to put as a face of a rescue than someone whose face is everywhere anyway. So Sarah.
This face.
Yeah. So I think she's a really good figurehead for the rescue and everything that you guys have done so far. So I think it just looped very, very well. Everything just kind of panned out.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. So the group of us who are on the board or directors, however, I think we all are trying to be very like transparent and like all on the same page and not like not be very hierarchical and really just like, run everything by each other. And through that, like, I'm learning just like all of like kind of the trauma that some of y'all came from, and because of your worries and the concerns that you bring up that like I never would have thought of, because I haven't gone face to face with like having to take care of other fosters, other humans taking care of the animals, and like that sort of relationship that you all have had.
Yeah.
And just I'm honored and like humbled to like be working with everybody, because everybody's just this like you said, a force, really.
I think we had so much years of operating the back end of a rescue, which made this part easy. And then I think this is what was what I wanted to introduce to you specifically, pretty much you and Asnif, was the back end of it. It's like there's so much that goes into it that people don't think. They just think, oh, here's a cute animal, it's up for adoption, but you know, everything else. And I think we didn't even realize how much it actually took to start a rescue and make sure all of the paperwork was on track. And I think that part was like the most shocking to all of us. Like we started in March and we just got it running, you know, approved in December. So it took money and a lot of time.
A lot of times, and Emily picked up the phone so many. I mean, you still, I don't know, you must be a phone person, because every time
that's what I do for work.
Or you like to call people, and I'm like, you know. And, so for me, it was like an easy thing to go along with, because that was your strength, and you know, talking to people. That's not always my.
And I think that's always the one thing that worked well, is we all had our niches. So where I was like, oh, what, a website? You know, somebody who does that? No, you do that. So I think it was great that we all just kind of, we didn't clash, but we just joined well together. And I think that's what made it, you know, the paperwork was, you know, time consuming, but we made it work, and it was pretty transparent.
Yeah.
So I have a very limited perspective on how rescue works, because I just do my little part, and honestly, that's kind of how I like it. I'm like someone brings me a very sick kitten, keep it alive. I'm like, okay, I'll do the best I can, right? That's that's what I do, right? I'm wondering what the rest of the process looks like to get that kitten into my hands. Like, where do these cats come from? Like, how do they contact you? Do they go on how is it going to work?
So I think it's really social media. The amount, I think one of going back, you know, one of the reasons why we wanted to start a rescue with all of us being kind of all over is the amount of messages I got. It is absolutely insane. You know, I get tagged in at the very least like 10, 15 posts daily of this cat needs help. I messaged Sarah, seen the message today, 3 animals, someone's losing their home, needed to surrender. I get tagged in all of these messages, and a lot of it was connections. I know like all the rescues around. I know people who can help. So if I couldn't help, they can help. So I think that was a huge chunk of it. But I think one of the biggest things that people don't realize with rescue, and the number one thing is, we're dealing with it right now, is fundraising. If you don't have meds, if you don't have money to take care of these animals, this is where we rely on the people the most. We can help with, the bottle feeding, the tube feeding, the trapping, but, we rely on on everybody else too. Everyone does their part to save that little kitten, that adult cat. And I think that's very important too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you explain to me, Sarah was telling me about a fundraising thing you're doing with gift cards, and I don't understand. Can you explain it to me?
This isn't a commercial, I swear. This wasn't like, I know, let's talk about the gift card raffle.
No, I do. I mean, I do want to talk about how people can help you rescue, but I'm also curious about
I'm confused about basically the fundraising ideas in general, because that's not how I've ever gone, because I've never had to do that kind of fundraising. I've done fundraising for like my music and stuff, which is a different, and so there are these other like more communal raffle-y things.
So it's I think a lot of it with the rescue is you don't realize how much money we have to have in the bank as a safety net. If I do spays and neuters, I can accrue the money back with adoption fees. So barely can make, back the money. Yes. So I think the biggest thing there is monthly. We can, pay the vets monthly. But if we have an emergency, like ERs need payment right away. So we need to have money in the bank. So with this fundraiser, particularly what I did, and Amy was a huge part of it, is we reached out to everybody in any business in the area.
Yeah.
You know, we have a fundraiser coming up, and are you willing to donate a gift card? So in short terms is if they donated a gift card, we will put like said business on, let's use Walmart, for instance, Walmart on, you know, March 1st. So after everybody does an entry, then they can, when we, you know, pick the name of the day or of that, you know, whatever prize it is, then they can win that prize that day. So you can win 30 prizes, and there's a huge value. You know, we have like $50 gas cards, $50 like Brazilian grill,
I don't.
things
You
like
guys
that.
are some smooth talkers. Can I just walk into a bar and be like, I'm with a cat rescue. Can I have a like? How did
What I
you-
did is I called.
I mean, I assume we did this all legally. I should probably not talk about this in public. I've been
So,
seeing
yes.
pictures of Discord in our Discord of all the gift cards, and I'm like,
Oh, it
But
was
it's just-
fantastic. We had a good feedback, but it's just putting yourself out there. I personally work in sales, so I'm okay with a no. I'm very much okay with a no. So I call if they said yes. You know, Amy made the rounds for me and was just picking them up. We provided them with a receipt, and you just make people feel like what they're doing is important, because it is.
Mhm.
So the goal of this fundraiser was to spend no money, because we don't have it, spend no money and make as much to be able to afford meds and things like that.
I just think it's really smart that you're approaching local businesses, and so now they're involved. But it's not like you're just asking them for money. You're asking them for something that can be kind of rolled into, you know, more fundraising, which is
Of course. And we actually, so March 1st is whatever business, and we're going to publicize that business as well on that day to thank them. So in turn, they can get more business. So we are short a couple. So if anybody knows, if anybody willing to, I even made a post. If anybody has gift cards they don't want, let's make it
Yeah.
work. So
yeah. I have
That
gift
works
cards, but
too.
I want them. 'Cause I
You're a
thought
bad
about it. I was
example.
like, should I donate? And then I was like, no, but I want my gift card. But yeah.
So you're a brand new rescue. I assume very soon we're just going to be overrun with cats. Looking forward to that.
we know about our
Yeah.
capacity. That's part of like running a rescue, is knowing the capacity of your fosters and like who you can and should or not
Mhm,
take in. So
I think if
hopefully-
you have too many animals, also, this is just kind of dabbling into, if you have too many animals, they're not going to get the best care. So knowing, being a foster-based rescue, we know everybody's means, you know.
right. And
I'm-
foster-based means that we don't have like a central shelter location. There's,
Yeah.
you know, we have a PO box and, you know, various, you know, we take turns kind of like
Mhm.
storing stuff or whatever, but we're working through people's homes.
Yeah. And then this is where we thank all of the fosters too. And I think as a new rescue, our biggest goal is just to get our feet off the ground, one thing at a time. We're learning what we can and cannot do. And it's trial and error. You know, it's not as much error in the sense that we've done this for years. Now it's keeping the business, essentially it's a business, keeping this nonprofit alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
yeah,
know,
I think
we have to think of
everybody
fundraisers months in advance, 5, 6, 7 months in advance, and we have to plan now. So we're learning that stuff.
So I was wondering if I could get an answer to this question from both of you individually. But I'll start with you, Emily. What is your biggest concern? You have this brand new rescue. What's the thing you're most worried about?
That's a good question. I would say emergencies. You know, the amount of messages I get, you know, I can only have one cat at a time, you know, one cat at a time, one being at a time. And, you know, I want to stay afloat. I want us to, I guess, overall would be fundraising. I want to be able to stay afloat, to be able to provide for these animals. You know, I don't ever want to not be able to afford medications or things like that. That's when things can get sloppy. So I'm thinking ahead. Do we have, you know, enough of a supply just in case this animal has this, so on and so forth. So, you know, one thing I've learned is that since COVID, all vets are struggling with staffing and spays and neuters and rescues that can't get a kitten fixed till they're 4, 5, 6 months old. So I think that's going to be a huge wake up call for us on how we do it. You know, at that age, they can reproduce. So, you know, we just have to be very, very careful. So not to take in too much.
What's your biggest concern?
My biggest concern? Oh gosh. I think having to make those hard calls about an animal, because as the people in charge of the rescue, it's up to you to
And we're
make
talking about hard calls.
Yeah,
like-
hard calls as in euthanasia, or or
Mhm.
not, having to decline care because it maybe isn't in the best interest that we believe. But but I think overall, like the board of Moby Kit Rescue, like we've all kind of like came together to collectively say that we all believe that when making a call like that, like it's more about the quality of life,
The quality.
and like we're all very firm. I think it's going to be, we'll have to make hard calls like that, and so I don't know, it's just one of those like.
And I think that's also like, and this is just, you were obviously an amazing foster, but that was a part of rescue that you weren't used to. So weighing out, it's essentially a life's hand is in your hand. So, your decision, it could sway. It's a group decision, of course, but your decision is very, very important. So that can be scary.
Yeah. No, I was like, most of the deaths that we have weren't like anything, it was just like when we get them, it's like that, we don't usually have like to make hard calls. So much. So yeah, I think that's
it's an exciting time. I think we have a lot to offer the community. I think this is we launched Monday. This is day 5. And I think the amount of shares, which is huge, which is all we were asking for, the shares and the likes, and just letting people know, because if you can't, let's just say, we're trying to raise money for an emergency and you can't, maybe the next person can. So I've been able to help so many animals just with a share, and that's going to be huge. Just get the word out there and, make it happen that way.
Yeah.
So if folks want to adopt a Moby Kit cat, how do they do that?
Kit Kat, a Moby Kit cat. I didn't
love
even
it.
make that connection. Oh, that's so good. Okay.
So we do have a website. It's mobykitrescue.org, and there'll be an option there for an application. Keep in mind, you don't have any, like, we do have a couple kittens, but nobody that's readily available right this second. But that just is within time, and kitten season's right around the corner. So, we're just gonna get slammed. It's gonna come.
Oh yeah. A shout out to Double Bond Studios that made our website. Also made our Club Smoosh.
Liz has been
most of the
like,
graphic design you see, except for Nick Cage,
I'm always,
is by Double
Nick
Bond
Cage.
Studios.
No, not Nick Cage.
Oh God, it's horrifying with his eye like that.
I didn't know.
So are you going to, are we going to be saving non-cat animals or just cats?
I think the biggest thing is, cats and dogs. For us, we're just doing cats. With dogs comes liabilities, and we need to get different insurances, and just, dogs can bite, different things like that. So I think that's, way too far-fetched for us right now. But the only other thing I could possibly see us running into could be like a bunny and guinea pigs and stuff like that, because I've seen a lot of cat rescues get those in. Yep.
Oh, will we get like we'll get the dibs when like something real weird comes in, like I don't know,
Chinchilla or something.
Chinchilla.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hear you have to brush.
I'm not,
Squirrel glider. I want a squirrel
Sugar
glider.
glider, yeah.
Sugar glider. That's the one. I just wanted to. So usually in these interviews, we give our guests a chance to ask questions, and so I just wanted to put that out there. If anybody in the chat wanted to ask about Moby Kit or rescue, or the pain of the IRS and paperwork and filing forms, and filing them
I
again.
become a pro at this point. So any questions?
Yeah.
So if you, lovely folks in the audience, if you have any questions, please put it in chat. I have a question from Edoris. Is a physical location something you would eventually aim for or want? Because right now it's just basically your house and then a bunch of foster folks, right?
Yeah. So I think a lot of one of the biggest things that we've had issues with is adult cats. You know, not a lot of fosters would like adult cats, and in rescue, you can't just take the kittens. The moms are important too. So a location, yes, but we need to have very black and white. We need to have reliable income to pay for the rent, unless there's some generous person out there in the world that would, you know, give us a place. You know, I think right now, you know, you've seen me, I can house 12 to 14 ferals monthly for the clinics that we have. So that's huge, but that's ideal for ferals. You know, a location probably, hopefully, maybe next year, but we just kind of 1 month at a time, see how it goes. But it would be very, very ideal to have a location.
Yeah.
Sarita is voting for a Moby Kit Cat Cafe. I don't know.
That could be an option.
I
Who
don't know if I
knows?
want to care about coffee.
Another who wants to be a barista?
Yeah, it could sell muffins or I don't know. Like, yeah,
Cat muffins.
Yeah. Kate Cantrell is saying she sees Moby Kit Rescue as a network situation right now. Yeah, which seems about right. Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm having to learn how to like control my phone a little bit because of the amount of chatter that we've all had this week in regards to everything, because we're all trying to communicate, you know, keep the communication, transparent, and just kind of be like, okay, what can I engage in, and what do I need to be, you know, really paying attention to?
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, anybody who's interested in at all in helping us or spreading the word, we are on Facebook and Instagram. Sarah would know the handles more than I would.
It's all Moby Kit Rescue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll be launching hopefully the first fundraiser maybe tomorrow, the next day, depends. You know,
I should
we're
check
gonna
my phone, I guess.
Yep. So we switched it up a little bit. So
okay. I'll check.
Yeah, we'll text you later on that.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's kind of what we're thinking.
Yay.
NL Ranger says that when she wins the lottery, she's gonna buy you a location.
Okay.
I love that.
You're on, Nancy.
Mhm.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
And everything is tax deductible, so we can write that location off for you.
Right? Yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's
Does
awesome.
So do we give I should probably save this for a meeting, but do you have to give receipts to everybody who gives you everything, or is it just when somebody asks you for a receipt?
So legally, you're supposed to provide a receipt for any donation over $250. But when you donate via Venmo, via PayPal, that automatically gives you a receipt.
Okay, so I see.
Yeah, so that's kind of how that works. Like if you were to see me and you were to give me cash, coincidentally, I am the treasurer, but if you were to give me cash, I'd provide you with a receipt. And it is, again, tax deductible. So we do recommend that. If anyone needs a specialized receipt, I do have those too. So I'm always happy to mail those out or things like that.
I'll come over and give you a high five for like $1,000 wherever you are.
Is that
I might have to use some of that to get there, but
Yep.
Is that something you knew before you started a cat rescue?
No, I did not know what I knew how to rescue cats. When we were filling in the roles, I it was just kind of like me, not the president. So that was kind of, my biggest thing. I'm like, no president, but treasurer, I'm learning and I'm learning fast. And I took a lot of notes from a woman who named Heidi, and she was a treasurer for years at another rescue. So easy enough. So I'm learning and haven't put those skills into effect.
You're taking like a nonprofit webinar?
I am. There was Harvard is offering a free nonprofit program. So I was like, oh, I signed up for that because I want to be as what's the word? I don't want to say the word legal, but as compliant as possible.
We want to be legal. too.
Yep. So want to be as compliant as possible. And if I don't know, there's no way to know for compliance. So it's all about educating as well.
Yeah.
That's
Well, thank you for
exciting.
doing that. Like,
Of course.
it makes me feel a little like less anxious because it's like, oh, good, someone's gonna
handle it.
knowledge and stuff. Not that I don't have knowledge. I'm so knowledgeable. But, not about numbers, as we know. All right.
Love it.
Yeah.
Are we ready for our next segment? Are we shifting gears?
Well, I just want
Are
to say
we-
congratulations.
Thank
You two are amazing, and the other folks that you're working with, the other board members.
Mhm.
It's been very impressive to
Exciting.
watch. Like,
I
Absolutely.
hope someday we can all be in the same room and have some sort of celebration because it's taken so long and I still haven't seen
We'll have a
them.
couple drinks. We'll have a
At
couple drinks.
least, haven't seen them without masks or some sort of,
On the face, yeah.
social situation.
yeah. We've.
she's
Daniel
out.
said something. Oh,
She's
she's
out.
out.
All right,
So
she's
we
out.
have Charming Disaster coming up, and I can tell you right now, they look
Bye,
fucking
Emily.
amazing. Because I can see them in the little window over here. Hi. And I'm so excited to have them on. They're just phenomenal. So,
Okay.
yeah, hooray.
Okay.
Are we ready to Charming
don't
Disaster?
know.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Yeah, we're
They're ready. Oh, they're ready. All right, so we have them
You're
coming
ready.
up in the next several seconds. I'm pretty sure.
Perhaps it's coming. Can you contain yourself?
Yeah.
I cannot.
Are we gonna chat? Or are we gonna like just go right into the music?
We
What's
can
gonna
just
happen?
chat for a hot second.
Yeah, let's chat.
If it's,
Sure. Yeah.
That's cool.
Live a little.
If you want to talk to us, that would be fun.
So how are you? I think they might be able to hear you right now,
Yeah.
but maybe they don't see your beautiful
Okay.
face yet. But how's it going?
Cool.
We're good.
You're good because
Yeah.
you're in Brooklyn, right?
Yes, Brooklyn.
At like the epicenter
Oh,
of this
that.
thing that is
Oh,
going
that.
on right now.
Yeah. It's been a flashback to early days of the pandemic, that's for sure, which is when we first started doing our live stream series as well. I don't know how many episodes, but like it's probably around the same number of episodes as you all have going.
Yeah.
this
So we all
year.
just went into the same like,
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess we can do a show every week. What do
It's-
I
I mean,
how do I keep track of time?
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's I was reading something earlier about time blindness, and it really resonated. But it was like, here are ways to know that you have time blindness. Like, one, you're late all the time, and two, things that happened a long time ago seem really recently, and also you just like everything sort of feels like it happens at once.
Oh, you're time blind.
I'm time blind.
That explains a lot.
It
You need some sort of
Yeah,
guide animal.
it explains that. Yeah, maybe like a rescue cat or something.
I think that's what you need.
Do they have better time management?
A time
No, that's the thing. It's like I've tried this. Yeah,
Oh.
it's not working. The cats are terrible at time management. But here's a fun fact for your audience. Jeff and I each have 2 rescue cats.
Mhm.
They're from a litter of 4 kittens. And my husband and I have a black one and a gray one. And Jeff and his wife have a black one and a gray one. So we have like matching Charming
We
Disaster.
have a matching set. Yeah.
matching sets.
Oh, that's
They're
cute.
the best.
Yeah, they're very cute.
Wonderful.
And you know, I see as you have a nautical theme going behind your couch. And
Oh wow, I didn't even make that
Oh,
yeah, we have,
connection.
like-
up with
Oh,
you.
you should. There's our whale skeleton.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. We're actually underwater right now.
Yep, in a big dome.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we started a streaming show and we've just Daniel has been getting amazing at it and we've just done the same thing. I feel like you two like really actually figured out how to do things. You have like the background, you're all slick and
Mhm.
professional.
We're underwater. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
we
you
we
learned how
got
to
kind
breathe
of
underwater.
we nerded out a little bit with it. It's true.
Yeah.
We have this software we can make everything. We can make ourselves black and white, but like the green screen stuff can be in color, which is like
I still don't know what you're
very
talking about.
cool.
Fancy technology.
Yeah, it's fancy. That's you get hobbies during a plague, and that's one of ours. I also got really into trees, and I was it's kind of sad right now because like it's winter and so all the trees are dead. But I was riding my bike earlier thinking like, oh, when the leaves are still on the trees, I would pass by and I'd be like, oh, that's a sycamore, that's a Japanese pagoda tree, that's a Kentucky coffee tree. Like I got really into it. So that'll be nice when the spring comes back around. I can.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
my
We're
friends
gonna have to
again.
have you back on. Oh wait, we're gonna see you here.
Yes.
in
Yes.
June,
Yes, we're very happy
barring
about
that the world is still spinning or whatever.
In the flesh. Yes.
as they say.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we're
we're
playing
really-
the Stoveboat House Concert
Stoveboats.
Series. Yeah.
Which I think we might be getting a grant for.
Oh, yeah.
But you
Oh,
did hear it
awesome.
here.
Yeah.
But nobody heard that.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's not
Yeah.
stay on the Aunt Gray.
We should hear some music.
Yeah.
I
I
want to
think
hear
we-
you guys
Sure,
hear
I love
some
music.
music.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Not that I don't wanna
us
talk,
play
but-
music?
Yeah, we can.
You want to play some music?
We can
I
definitely.
want to be entertained. I have to pee.
All right, we're gonna play some music now. We understand that the audience here is into animals, and we have kind of a lot of animal adjacent songs. But you know, we're not strictly about animals. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Minor glitch.
So wait, does that mean you're not going to be playing us songs off the new? I thought I could still
don't
talk.
ruin. No, I was gonna say, what if you spoil something? Because it sounds like they were like telling a story.
Okay.
No, you're not gonna spoil anything.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see the glitch.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, so we have animal songs, but we also have vegetable and mineral songs. So we thought we'd like mix it up and we'd do a little bit from each category, but we'd start with an animal song.
Yeah.
The song is called Black Snake, and if anybody wants to like keep a tally of how many animals are mentioned in it, I don't think we've had people do that before.
It's true, probably for good reason.
Yeah,
Nerds,
it's
so-
all right. Here we go.
Here we go.
This is Black Snake. You all right?
I'm fine.
Great. My black snake and my donkey keep the predators at bay. The coyotes and the copperheads stay well enough away. The power that protects me is a circle made of salt. But when you come to get me, I won't feel a thing at all. The vultures that surround me ride the thermos up on high. And ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die.
The scarab on my pillow whispers vespers as I sleep. You saved me from the sparrows, now my soul is yours to keep. Come morning we awaken to a garnet-colored sky. The mirror cracked and broken, making X's of my eyes. I can't turn away the darkness, so instead I hold you tight. And ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Light the fire, sing a song. Hit the hi-hat, kick the drum. Secret language on the tongue. Something wicked this way comes. There's a light without any heat. It shines just for me, my love. Shines just for me. There's a night without a moon. It comes just for you, my love. Comes just for you. There's a light
And my donkey keep the predators
without
at
any
bay.
heat.
The coyotes and the copperheads stay well enough
It comes
away.
just
The
for
power
me,
that
my
protects me
love.
is a circle made of
Shines
salt.
just
But
for
when you
me.
come to get me, I won't feel a nothing at all.
There's a
Scarab
night
on my pillow is vespers as I
without
sleep.
a
You saved me
moon.
from the sparrows, now my soul is yours.
It
to
comes
keep.
just for
Morning
you,
we
my
awakened in the
love.
garnet colored
Comes
sky.
just
The
for
mirror
you.
cracked and broken, making X's of my eyes.
Light the fire, sing the song. Hit the hi-hat, kick the drum. Secret language on the tongue. Something wicked this way comes. Heat haze on the highway, there's a shimmer in the air. Out on the horizon, there's a figure standing there. Strange hallucinations as the sky is growing thin. From the corners of my vision, see the shadows closing in. Is it just sleep deprivation or the ergot on the ride? Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die.
So that was Black Snake. I didn't really think it through when I said that people should try to guess how many animals are in it. There's some animals that get repeated. Like, is it the same snake? Is it the same donkey? We're not sure. But we see that a couple people have counted 7 animals.
Seven
so
animals.
we're going to say that you did a good job
Yeah.
and that you got that right. So great,
Well done.
Great work.
Great work, everyone.
Should we do a vegetable song now?
Yeah, it's time for vegetables.
All right. Let me just take a
Yeah, sure. You
sip of
just
my
have a drink.
botanical liquid. Your prickly spines conceal a tender heart.
No ordinary ornaments.
Who dares to scrape you with their teeth?
We'll find that everything seems sweet. Your scaly petals spiral around your core.
You always leave me wanting more.
I believe unsatisfied, you only whet my appetite. Turtle green, I greedily devour. Open up to me just like the delicatest flower. I sent to you this lover's note, my secret hope, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke. I'll reach your center sooner, love, or later. Slowly lift away your every overlapping layer. I send to you this lover's note, my secret hope, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke.
Your thorny leaves may be your best defense.
Oh, thistle, you succulent.
No epicure could long resist
The urge to taste you on their lips. Armored blossom, I would steam you gently. Show you my devotion, dear, if only you would let me. I send to you this lover's note, my secret hope, My artichoke. My artichoke.
My artichoke.
My artichoke.
My artichoke.
My artichoke.
My artichoke.
My artichoke.
My artichoke.
My
No,
artichoke.
it's my artichoke.
We have to figure the ending out.
I think we figured it out. Well, that was Artichoke off of our debut album, Love, Crime, and Other Trouble. It's true that there is not an artichoke emoji, which also seems like a terrible oversight on the part of whoever does those things. Yeah. But fun fact, there don't seem to be a lot of other songs about artichokes, which means if you go on TikTok and you look up artichoke videos, there are a lot of artichoke videos where people have used that music to show off their artichoke dip or their artichoke plants growing in the garden or their baked artichoke or whatever. So if you're on TikTok and you enjoy making videos about artichokes, you're welcome. There is music for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someone counted a turtle. That does count.
Oh yeah, that sure.
We can keep counting.
Yeah, we can
just keep counting.
Yeah,
the animals.
we can't stop you. So we're gonna play next we're gonna play a mineral song, which is extra exciting because this is a song off of our new album, Our Lady of Radium, which is a concept album inspired by the life and work of scientist Marie Curie. This album is coming out on March 4th. The pre-orders are open on Bandcamp now, and it's been very, very exciting for us to see all the pre-orders coming in. So the thing about Bandcamp is it's kind of direct from the artist to the listeners, which means there's like a win-win component to it. If you pre-order the album on Bandcamp, not only do you get a track right away, we get to get excited because we see that there's another pre-order that's come in. So
and we will actually bring it to get it mailed and do
yeah,
all the delivery
we have
with
like
our,
a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of like
we get to do all that stuff too.
Yeah,
So
you get the personal touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's gonna be vinyl and there's gonna be CDs and anyway, you don't care because we haven't played the song yet, but we'll play the song.
But you're gonna want it. You're
Yeah,
gonna want to
alright.
care.
So this song is called Bad Luck Hard Rock. It's the opening track. It takes us back to the 16th century in the Carpathian Mountains where the miners would get sick.
Beneath the gently swaying pines, inside a deep dark hole, if you dare to take what's mine, I will eat your soul. Fit this mountain in your spoon, feel the hot embrace. All the fairy tales are true. It'll turn your bones to the finest lace. Bad luck, hard rock. No matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. Find a little magic, but it won't play nice.
Take your shovel and your pick.
No need to ask why.
Got another grave to dig.
Under a silver moon
In a cobalt sky.
bad luck, hard rock. No matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. Find a little magic, but it won't play nice. treasure comes a curse. Folded in the ore.
You could say it could be worse.
I'll give you more than what you bargained for. Bad luck, hard rock. No matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. Send you up my daughter, but she won't play nice. Bad luck, hard rock. Bad luck, hard rock. Send you up my daughter, but she won't play nice. Bad luck, hard rock. Send you up my daughter, but she won't play nice. True story.
True story. And then hundreds of years later, Marie Curie figured out that those ores were radioactive, and that's why the miners were getting sick. Spoiler.
Yeah.
All right, so we've done animal, vegetable, mineral, which means it's time to do another animal song, right?
Oh yeah. Let's look at our animal list.
You're gonna do that one?
Yeah.
All right.
This one. Yes.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one.
All right, so this one, there's no need to count the animals in this unless you really want to.
There are a few.
Yeah, there's a few animals in it. But you know, it's more of it's animals from fable and folklore. It's a little story. It's called Little Black Bird.
Little black bird over my shoulder, voice like ice cold, cold running water, eyes made by black magic marker. Little black bird, help me find my way. I fear this might be the end of my days.
Clever red foxy running beside me, teeth like a trap snap shut behind me.
Flash your fine smile, so wicked and wily.
Clever red foxy, I'll stay well away, for I fear this might be the end of my days.
Little blackbird, I'm so lost and hungry. Dogs closing in, they track me and hunt me. Take to the sky, lead me to safe country. Little blackbird, won't you help me escape? I fear this might be the end of my days.
See that black specter high over the trees, nasty hawk harrier harrying me.
Try as I might, it gives me no peace.
See that black specter wheel over this way. Oh, I fear this might be the end of my days. No
Matter how I try,
despite my good intentions, my nature decides I can't fight the animal. The wild inside. Clever red foxy, so far from your den, are you as innocent as you pretend? My enemy's enemy might be my friend. Clever red foxy, I'll protect me, I pray, for I fear this might be the end of my days.
Well, I once was a prince with castles and farmland. I love me, a lovely with beauty and charm, and the wife of a jealous, cruel sorcerer husband. I once was a prince with fine taste, but I fear this might be the end of my days.
Foxy, oh Foxy, I'm not what I seem. You knew me once as the sorcerer's queen. His falcon's black shadow now darkens the stream. Foxy, oh Foxy, we're trapped by our ways. For I fear this might be the end of my days.
No matter how I try, despite my good intentions, my nature decides can't fight the animal. You're wild inside. Hunters are thundering from the king's castle, led by that dastardly, cuckolded scoundrel. He won't stop till he takes my tail for a tassel. Hunters are thundering from the king's gate, and I fear this might be the end of my days. Pretty blackbird, how lovely your voice is. My end is near, I hear hounds and horses. Fold up your wing, sing me one final chorus. Pretty blackbird, I beg you to stay, for I fear this might be the end of my days.
Darling red foxy, there's no future for us. I'm doomed in the sky as you are in the forest. I'll perch by your ear and sing our sad story. Darling red foxy, I won't fly away, for I fear this might be the end of my days. I fear this might be the end of my days. I fear this might be the end of my days. I fear this might be the end of my days. It's a sad story. It doesn't end well, but
I know, I get choked up during the song.
sometimes I do too.
And I forget to sing when I'm supposed to.
It's not the rock and rye.
No, it's the emotions. The emotions.
Oh, the emotions.
You know those?
Motions? Like
Emotions.
like on a screen?
It's not a product. It's something I've been reading about.
We'll talk about it later. We're going to play another song. We have now played an animal song, which means it's time for another vegetable song.
It is.
We played a couple songs ago. We played you a song from our next album, which is coming out in March. We are also going to play a song from the album after that in the future.
In the future.
The song is...
So you're not time blind. You understand.
Well, there's pluses and minuses to being time blind, right? Like, the minuses are that you're late all the time, but the pluses are that you kind of experience all of time simultaneously, which means you can play songs from 2 records from now.
Let's do it.
All right. Should we tell them about the origin of the song at all? The origin was Jeff said, we should write a song about poisonous plants.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Take a walk through the garden. Now the blossoms to quell your heart's desire. Say the words long forgotten, blow the smoke and fan the fire.
Circle up,
Circle up, something's calling. Time has come to fill the sky. Hellboy, Henbane, Mandrake, Moonshade, Hemlock, Wormwood, Foxglove, Monk's Hood.
scrape the earth with your fingers.
Dig deep and find the root.
What's the key
What's the key
to its danger?
Will it be revealed to you?
Hellboy,
Henbane, Mandrake, Moonshade, Hemlock, Wormwood, Foxglove, Monk's Hood, Milkweed, Snakewood, Yew Tree, Bloodroot, Angels, Trumpet, Poppy, Death Cup. You don't know all the secrets, but you can glean the truth. It's beyond
it's beyond.
good and evil. Burn the leaves and eat the fruit. Hellboy, Henbane, Mandrake, Moonshade, Hemlock, Wormwood, Foxglove, Monk's Hood, Milkweed, Snakewood, Yew Tree, Bloodroot, Angels, Trumpet, Poppy, Death's Cup, Hellboy, Henbane, Mandrake, Moonshade, Hemlock, Wormwood, Foxglove, Monk's Hood, Milkweed, Snakewood, Yew Tree, Bloodroot, Angels, Trumpet, Poppy, Death's Cup.
And there you have it. That was Hellbore, our song about poisonous plants.
I wonder how many plants are in that.
I don't know if I can even count that high. Frankly, it's a lot of
There
plants.
are lots of plants.
All right, it's time for another mineral song. We're gonna play 2 more songs for you, if that's cool, and then we're gonna give it back over to. All right, cool. So we've done animal, we've done vegetable, which means it's time for another mineral song. And this song concerns one of our favorite minerals and one that is highly relevant to our forthcoming album, Our Lady of Radium. The song is called Power of the Sun, and it describes the chemical and mythological properties of radium.
Silvery white in color, blackening in the air. Metal rust as soon as it's forged. A powder as unremarkable as commonplace table salt. But throw it over your shoulder and it's transformed. Is it the burning bush of Moses when the fires don't go out? Or that old perpetual motion that we've dreamed so long about? And the glowing tubes of glass look like enchanted fairy lights. Suspended in the darkness, they are gleaming in the night.
What have we done?
We've set in motion
We're flying to
chain reaction,
close to the sun,
natural progression,
out of control.
the power of the
What have
sun.
we done?
We've set in motion
We're flying to
chain reaction,
close to the sun,
natural progression,
out of control.
the power of the sun. Maybe it was irresponsible. The genie is out of the bottle, with the fever to boil its own weight in ice.
It's the
Alpha and Omega, and Gamma and Beta, passes through matter with X-ray eyes. It was a god in ancient Egypt when the pyramids did rise, by the light of that eternal burning disk up in the sky. And the chariot descended to the darkness underground. The golden horse-drawn carriage was too heavy to slow down.
What have we done?
We've set in motion
We're flying to
chain reaction,
close to the sun,
natural progression,
out of control.
the power of the
What
sun.
have we done?
We've set in motion
We're flying to
a chain reaction,
close to the sun,
natural progression,
out of control.
the power of the sun. There's no mistaking alchemical transmutation, continual cycle of death and rebirth, chemistry of the invisible, hidden in mineral, scattered like glittering stars in the earth. You're chasing down a vision, though the nights are dark and long. You can hear it calling in the Geiger counter song, and the crucible is glowing as it burns away your fears. The great work that you undertake lasts 1600 years. Bad luck, hard rock, no matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. You'll find a little magic, it won't play nice. There you have it.
That was Power of the Sun from our forthcoming album, Our Lady of Radium.
Our mineral-based album coming out soon.
I'm going to throw a couple of links on the screen for you. If you are interested in finding out more about Our Lady of Radium or pre-ordering it, there is an easy link for you up there. And if you want to find us on all of our things, because we're everywhere, y'all, you can... Oh, great, thanks. So we'll pop that in the chat, but we've got a link tree, and you can find all of our all of our everythings.
It's not hard to find us.
There, we're very easy to.
Even though we're underwater right now.
We are very conspicuous on the internet. We try anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have one final song for you. We're gonna land on animals as we started on animals, and this one it's kind of a special song for us, and it's relevant to where we are in our underwater dome. If you know this one, you should sing along. And if this is not a topic on which you are already an expert, congratulations, you're about to learn a lot of dubious facts.
Dubious.
Here are some amazing things.
About manta rays.
They resemble magical flying carpets.
Or mysterious capes.
Some call them devilfish.
Or eagle rays.
Is that another name for them, or just one kind?
We're not sure. They're migratory.
Over the ocean.
What do they eat?
Zooplankton.
They exhibit a dark
They're
intelligence.
saltwater dwelling.
They can grow up to 7 meters wide.
That's 23 feet.
Manta rays.
We don't know why they do the things
They do the things they do. But one day,
I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride
I would
one
like
too.
to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
Are they electrical?
No,
Do they have eye stalks or antennae?
not eye stalks, cephalic lobes.
Are their mouths on bottom like a vacuum?
No,
Do they sleep?
we're not sure.
Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do.
The things they do. But one day,
I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride
I would
one
like
too.
to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
They have a vestigial sting barb.
They cannot swim backwards.
They're cousins to sharks and skates.
They're kind of hard to talk to.
2 words.
Live pups.
Are they immortal?
We're not sure.
Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do.
The things they
Do
do.
the things they
But
do.
one day,
I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride
I would
one
like
too.
to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
And there you have it. Thank you so much for having us on the show,
Yes,
y'all.
thank you.
Oh, you're so amazing.
That was wonderful. I just feel sheepish because we were dancing behind on the last song, and
Oh,
then I had this like.
That was the question.
That was my question, because we were being rather like I was so excited, and then I was like, wait, what if
We're just being
nobody can
obnoxious.
see
We're like-
us?
we could
You know,
see
you
it,
have
and it
fun
made us so
dances.
happy.
It
It
made
made
us
us so
feel
happy
happy.
to see you and the Nick Cage pillow dancing around. Thank you for that. It's
That's
almost
one
like
vote for Nick Cage. All right.
it's almost like having a live show in a place with people rather than
Almost.
beaming out from our underwater headquarters.
Right,
This was
yeah.
good.
Which
This
is
was great.
We're
We loved it.
happy to be here.
Yeah.
We're happy to be beaming.
I don't think COVID lives under salt water.
Yeah, this is like a totally COVID.
This is the research.
That's
that
your like
I-
safe bubble.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did my own research. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm very excited about the new album. I hear it's gonna be on vinyl.
It's gonna be on vinyl.
vinyl.
Not only is it gonna be on vinyl, but we actually heard from the vinyl pressing plant today that it is pressed. That they're gonna be in our hands pretty soon, And we because this was a Kickstarter supported project, and anybody out there who's watching who supported the Kickstarter, thank you times a million, because we were able to make the most beautiful fancy vinyl. It's like translucent green with like a black spatter that looks sort of like an atom.
Oh, fancy,
yeah.
fancy.
So if you're into fancy vinyl, we've got you.
Yeah. And yeah, as we mentioned before, we're going to pack them up and ship them out once they come into our hands.
I can't wait. I love doing large mailings. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Seriously? Kind of.
Isn't it fun to go into the post office with like your pile and be like, this is all media mail?
Yeah.
We've gotten more sophisticated about it over the years. When we fulfilled the Kickstarter for our last album, we had like 70 packages in like this huge granny cart, and we like wheeled it to the post office like right before closing time, and the poor lady at the window was like, "You've got to be kidding me." She actually handed us her media mail stamp, and she was like, just stamp it yourself. Yeah. But since then, we've gotten a lot more sophisticated, and there's like e-postage and stuff. So now it's all about like doing like a big mail merge and like printing everything. And then you can just drop it off at the post office, which is much better, especially if you don't want to spend hours breathing in air in a post office.
Right. I mean, I didn't want to do that before the pandemic.
That's
so yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, nobody wants that. No, now it's like a huge granny cart, and you take it over to like the window where they have like drop off your mail, and then it becomes this like sort of reverse Jenga Tetris kind of thing where you're like, okay, like I think I can like squeeze another one in and still like get the thing to go down. So, yeah, there's some physical comedy opportunities.
It's very exciting. It's very exciting.
For sure. Well, we're gonna see y'all in person in the summer. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be warm. The hot tub will be bubbling out there, and
that's where I'm going to be watching your show if it's happening out on the porch.
Nice.
Can we do the show from the hot tub?
Yes.
Yes,
you absolutely can.
Okay.
I will get a waterproof ukulele.
Yeah.
Actually, we have one in house, so you're covered.
I think
you read our tour rider. I take
to
it.
get a waterproof.
We can get we'll get you all.
Our other partner, Kim, works on fishing boats, and when she goes out on the boat, she brings a plastic ukulele with her. It's like clear plastic.
Of course.
Is it the clear kind? I've kind of had my eye on one. Oh, they're so cool.
Yeah.
All right, it's a deal.
Yeah, and I think at some point she had like a little terrarium. Almost, there was a little spider that had made its home inside of the ukulele, and she gave it a name and like brought it around the boats, and eventually it like I don't know, made it for like laid some eggs or something like that.
Yeah, she had a little terrarium. But, I think it's back to being. Is it broken now? Is it? I
mean, it got Charlotte webbed. Like the spider didn't make it, but
right.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, plastic ukuleles.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Let's do it in the hot tub.
Is it game time?
I feel like we have some Damsels of Dorkington in the wings here.
People.
Oh, and a Professor Shy Guy
are here to play some games.
We can play.
Yeah. All right.
Are you ready
We're just
to play?
jumping right into games. Okay, cool.
Emily's here.
Not
my
original
gosh.
sounder.
Very exciting times. Holy smokes. All right, that cat. All right. Seymour over
is
here.
being distracting.
So Moby Kit got a donation and of food, and it was delivered. And I opened it, and now Seymour found the food, and he's having a really hard time just letting it like be there and not be opened. And so he's making a lot of noise. Do I need to go put that food somewhere?
He's very
where it's
lovable,
not-
but he's very annoying. When I'm trying to cook, he like meows at me and then tries to climb my leg, and I'm like, I have a hot things in my hand. I can't help you, dude, but he just wants attention.
Should we introduce all our friends that we're gonna play games with?
Yeah.
I see we are all on the internet. I'm gonna go clock. I don't know which wise.
Widdership.
On the.
I mean, what is time?
What is time? What is time? I see a Blythe Renee, a Professor Shy Guy.
Hello, friends.
Friends.
Bonus. Hello.
Friends.
How are you?
surprise.
Where are you? What's going on?
Yeah,
Kansas City.
Who are
Still.
Kansas City. Okay.
Do
Yeah.
I know you?
I lure people here with my siren vagina.
Siren song. Yeah.
Yep, that's
What
it
does the
says.
Kansas City siren song sound like?
It sounds like da na 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 na, hey, da na na, because that's the Chiefs.
The Chiefs?
I don't know. I don't.
Is that?
I mean, I think it's a lot of people play that song,
That's
but
just sports.
the Chiefs also play that song. I don't know why I still know that after all these years of not giving a shit. Charming Disaster was so charming. I did a slightly heavier eye makeup, a slightly gothier look tonight. I was like, I feel
Looking
like
good.
I've been given permission to go a little heavier.
The secret is not having the light be too good when you're putting it on.
Oh, that's very
Mhm.
smart.
Mhm.
I like that. I like that plan.
So like
yeah,
good
that's us.
divey bars, little dungeons.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes. Amanda Bonner. How
Hello,
are you?
hello.
Where are you? How are you? What's up?
I'm in Oregon. I have a very sad kitty in a cone of shame on my lap. So
Oh
Oh, for
no!
his tooth? What happened?
What happened?
so Oscar chipped the tip of his tooth, which I thought would be no big deal. And I wanted to try to save the tooth, so I took him into an actual like cat dentist, and they were like, okay, we can do a root canal. It's really expensive, but it'll save the tooth. And I'm like, fine, he's still a baby, let's do it. They got him in there, they got him like under and all that. And then I get a call, and they're like, so because he's so young, the root hasn't actually fully formed, there's not enough to do a root canal. We're just gonna have to take it out. I'm like, cool. So I get to pay the like super expensive dentist cost of extraction, when if I'd known that's all that had to be done, I would have just done it at the vet for a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
But so he is a sad boy. He is, hang on. Here's my sad boy in his sad little collar. He's so sad. He's such a sad little boy.
buddy.
I know. So, but he's very cuddly because he's kind of dopey.
Drugged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least he's not crying, because the first night when I brought him home, he was just crying, and then so was I, because how do you deal with that when you can't do anything to comfort him? So he's doing better.
Aw, good.
So, just to make everyone sad, now we can play some fun
Yeah.
Anyway.
He doesn't need that tooth. He's gonna be fine.
This is an extremely cat heavy episode. I just want to say, for anybody watching, or for those of you who are our guests, like typically, like maybe, like, yes, there are cats, but like not every single everything. Oh,
Loving this.
commercial, but it was heavy. It was heavy.
I don't know. I feel like it's just like 10% cats, more cats than usual.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine too. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what are we gonna play?
We're playing a game called The Wheel of Enormous Proportions. I haven't played this one before.
Neither have I.
But does everybody who's playing the game see the thing to join and stuff?
Oh yeah. Does everyone know how to do this? You need to navigate with your device. Okay. Take your devices. Navigate to jackbox.tv and then enter the room code, which I will not say because the audience can't see it yet. But they will eventually when they can join the games.
Once we're all in there, the audience can join and you can play with us. Smooshes.
There's a cat down there.
Doris has played this.
Well, then we're gonna be okay.
Valerie C is saying we didn't get any kitten races, so not near enough kittens in this episode.
Oof, that would be a lot of cats.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, that's true. There, I was gonna say there is a. We should put that camera, the kitten camera. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get off of the YouTube chat and I'm gonna go sign into jackbox.tv. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Huzzah!
Bye, friends.
Huzzah!
I mean, I know you're still there, but I can't see you anymore. What's that called with babies? Object permanence? Like, because I can't see you anymore, you're not there anymore, people. I don't know.
If you're not on his phone, are you even alive?
Here we go.
Do you want to play the game?
Wait, Adam, yeah, has inside access to the code.
Okay.
7 of 8 players have joined.
Okay.
So I think technically we have room for one more unless anyone is missing.
It just says join. It doesn't
Oh, I
have-
see. Elia and Jeff are playing as a team.
We're playing as a team.
We were gonna play as a team,
That's cool.
Thank you.
unless that's unfair and we should play our own.
I don't know. I've never played this game. I don't know. We'll know.
We'll find out.
We'll
It
find
should
out
be
what the stakes
fine.
are.
One of you is charming, one of you is a disaster, so you even each other out, right?
Yeah, but it's not clear which is which or who is who.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Never tell.
Hopefully you trade back and forth to
I
balance.
would say
it.
let's go back.
We do.
Yeah, we do, but we don't always know it when it happens.
Hey, Elia, what's your favorite tree?
My favorite tree. I love oak trees, but my favorite tree does kind of change a lot. Actually, maybe the
Allow me
Juneberry.
to present your
Or the
rune
bush.
code F-I-H-C.
I'll go with oak for now. What's your favorite tree?
Oh, I mean, I really like the lilac bush that's out in our yard, which is like tree-sized. So I'm gonna go with that. It's
Nice.
also on its way out. It has an ant problem.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's gonna be a sad day in a year or two when it goes away. But I think we'll replace it with another one.
I like you.
I like you too.
The yew tree. That is.
Oh, that's
It
so
is-
embarrassing.
It is one of my favorite trees.
So embarrassing.
Were you waiting for that?
Yeah, I would like to know what everybody's favorite tree is in the chat, actually.
I don't. Daniel, are you waiting to start the game because we got
We're just
chatty?
chit-chatting.
No, I know.
I feel like
he
he
stopped
stopped
it
it.
because we were going.
For the serious tree discussion.
I know, and then I was like, I don't know if I have a favorite tree. I'm not ready for this.
Okay.
Play the game.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
All right, I've asked a question.
Thanks for the update.
I mean, you could just come over here, dude. Oh, but you do have the kittens over there. Okay.
Also, I'm doing public service.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
Very well. The Great Wheel invites you to the mountaintop. You were on a quest for deep meaning, but now you're like, hey, who is this guy? What did I sign up for? You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first. You have the chance to win points thanks to these 2 slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. And here we go. We will start with question 1. Which of the following
None of
are
this is as
actual
important to-
Hawaiian
as it sounds
islands?
is like the motto for this show.
Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. And hey, if you're in the audience, vote for the player you think will do the best. If the majority of you choose the best player, you'll earn a special slice of your own.
Man, I really don't know.
Oh, people bet on us?
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. No, they know I don't know anything. It's fine.
Wait. I'm confident. My decision. questions.
I am not confident in this.
Is anyone
Confident?
Okay, now here's what we were looking
Hey,
for.
is anyone I'm not confident.
But is that what you said?
Mihao, I miss Mihao too. I think Kakulawe.
I'll miss Hawaii Island. 'cause I thought
You'll
it was
choose
a
better
joke.
next time, audience.
Elliot, we got. You did all right.
What am I looking at? Those scores are for the ages. You get a slice.
Wow.
And you, who did
thought
the
there were,
best
like,
this
4 or
round.
5.
That's 2 slices
That's a lot
I've
of-
given you.
I got my points though.
Question 2 kind of sneaks up on you, right?
Killing it.
Which of
That's like
these
3%
are
of the
puppets
highest.
in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood?
Oh gosh. Oh.
It's a
man.
beautiful day for trivia. Won't you play mine?
All right, let's go.
The
on
answers
next-
that fit are
one,
calling
yeah.
to you. They're saying, tap me, I'm correct. Hey, what's with all
How
the
many
awesome
points do
clouds
you
in this
lose?
game? Oh, thanks for asking.
think
I'm
I'm
so
old
glad
enough.
someone appreciates all
No,
the
you have
crafty
to,
set
otherwise you
pieces
would.
I set up for you weeks in advance.
Old enough. Oh. I think this is a game of being old and wise.
Being an elder millennial.
Being an old.
Good job! Provided you answered like this.
I told you XL.
Oh, Grand Pierre.
I
I
didn't
didn't
know.
know.
I don't know what the audience was
The
thinking.
owl. I missed that one too.
Impossible!
Eggleton,
My
you're doing
head's
great.
way worse, so I might as well take that out.
Killing it.
I know we're doing
One last
trivia.
question for you
Not like
teeny
it's
tiny
game.
ones.
We have someone betting on us.
This one rewards quick
Not on
tapping
me.
and fast thinking.
Well, and I hope you're
Which
not betting
word has
actual
more
money.
letters? Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out.
I know what they're doing. They're making these long shapes. 10 words.
That's a weird.
Is it testing me to be like?
No, it's not
Isn't it weird? I think it's weird.
Just a few more before time runs out.
Oh, that means I've been killing it.
Yes.
Just said sit
Can
tight,
you believe
little
you just
meeple.
did that?
That was thinking.
That was challenging.
You're a meeple.
Oh my
I
goodness.
kept hitting the wrong one.
Lie.
My decision is
Hey.
you. Don't stare directly at it.
When
It's
you
like
get
the
into
sun.
sports stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Our slice.
Well, and it's not all over
Maybe
yet.
you've heard of the power slice.
Physical challenge.
I
You
have
can
to take
stick
my
it
wins
on
where I
my
can get
head
them. I'm
and spin
terrible at
me.
Trivia.
Same.
Pow!
Even with more physical
And since we're
challenges.
already talking about spinning, let's go. Look at you up here, where your slices can finally be spun and score you some points. Choose the slots on my
Finally.
face to
Screen.
socket
You
your
spelled it wrong.
slices.
You had to see it to spell it.
Just be careful.
I know,
You
you heard
split
it.
the points with everyone who shares a slot with you.
Oh.
What am I doing?
Oh,
You're
and
placing
watch out for
slices,
the audience.
apparently.
They have
I
one
don't know
slice
why.
this round to stir up
Strategy?
trouble.
Should I have paid attention?
Yeah, what's the deal with the?
I don't think so.
All right.
I'm glad we're all equally confused.
Apparently, I should have paid attention.
The slices you
in
keep
Hawaiian
go to waste.
geography.
Hurry up. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I'm excited
Like
because
it's
you're
just
going
roulette
first.
now.
I can't tell what's purple and blue.
Swipe the wheel on your
Oh.
device to spin. You can also tap real fast if that's more
Sugar
your thing.
plum.
Yeah, me and you on the same one. My two favorite colors.
Gradually slowing down and... Hey!
Oh,
Okay, I didn't know
You won
AOC
the
was
pot,
playing.
but let's see what
I
the
think it
audience
froze.
does.
It froze on.
Do
Daniel,
you want
I'm
to add
seeing
more
it in the
power
string
slices
correctly, and
or
I'm not
more
seeing it
skull
on
slices?
Zoom correctly. There it goes.
No, it
Never
is.
mind.
Everyone vote on your device now. Oh,
I
everyone
don't know
means
what that
players
means.
can vote too.
I imagine skull is bad.
Try to convince the audience to vote with you. They are fickle, but I know how persuasive you can be. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you all said. And so it shall be. Power slices reproduce until you land on one. How about that? New spinner. Oh no, skull slices do bad things. What a surprise. Everyone else gets points, but they come from you. Sorry you had to pay out like that, little one. Next spinner. The time to spin me is running out. You get to split the pot. That spin meter above me is filled now, which means it is time for the last spin of the round. This last spin is up to you. I can't hold this spin much longer. You share the pot and my excitement. Oof, I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over. Look at that. It's the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win.
Sorry.
So let's keep this thing moving.
And then the power.
Were you wanting people to
Before
have
the
bigger
questions, I give out 2 slices.
Yeah.
And me and you. Our favorite color.
I'm here to ask question 1, and you're here to answer it.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know what's
As
What,
of
is somebody
2018,
playing
which
this?
of these countries has won
Is it
any
just
sort of Olympic
running
medal
itself
in
now?
curling?
Yeah.
AKA
Oh
the
no!
sport of the
Is
gods.
Queerapalooza like sentient now?
It's just like
I'm telling
Oh,
you,
none
that's
of this
all
is
they played
happening.
on
Now we-
non-Olympics,
Now
aside
we
from
have
like
a
weird
trivia
sex
question
games.
again.
Oh, we're still going.
Oh,
Very
I got
answers
it.
that fit the
Timeline,
prompt.
and everybody-
Makes sense to me.
Oh, killing it.
Which of these
Right.
countries is on
One curling?
In curling?
Who cares?
Come on.
Curling.
I don't know. I know.
this? I know nothing.
Why
would anyone know anything about curling?
I'm just gonna pick everybody.
Oh gosh, I thought I was on mute. That is embarrassing.
That's just a wild guess because why would I know?
Right?
I'm guessing 1.
You know who was great at curling?
I just guessed all
Hermes.
of them.
Nobody could beat that guy.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's not true.
There's only been like 2 Olympics. No. Yeah, like 2 Olympicses.
Ever?
That's right.
The sequel to
Olympicses
question
is
1,
the
question
plural.
2.
Until 2019.
I'm gonna
Oh,
give
yeah,
you a
you're right.
series
Plural
of
of
clues
Olympics.
to help you answer this
It's
question.
Olympics.
Olympicizai.
What
Oh,
fashion
Olympic.
magazine do I consider indispensable?
Oh,
How
this
else
is-
am I going to keep my slices looking their best? It's not Vogue. Oh, you thought of Vogue for fashion? Groundbreaking.
Wait, am I answering that question? Is this?
Okay.
It was founded in
no, I think you're
France
answering
in
that question.
1945.
God, I don't know.
Celebs who've graced its cover include Jessica Simpson, Lady Gaga, and David Beckham. They haven't asked me yet, but at this point, it's only a matter of time.
Magazine.
Right?
Am I the only one who's gotten it?
Its
Oh, it
name
must
is
be.
literally
Yeah.
the
So you're
the
first
one
word
who's
for
reading.
she or her. But
I-
you can enjoy it
I
even if you're a
literally just
godlike,
typed the
non-binary,
first magazine
post-gender
I
being
thought
like
of.
myself.
Like, you got it.
I'm out of clues, so this is your last chance to answer. Oh, by all means, type in your answers at a glacial pace. You know how that thrills me. The fastest
snarky.
peoples win the most. Audience audience, you get a slice for that.
I
How about
only
you?
do well when I get
I would not.
when I just randomly guess and it happens to be
Yeah.
a good one.
One
So
I'm just
I do
surprised
well
it
in
was-
trivia games.
I didn't know that was a
What's
magazine.
magazine, like I guess.
A third question swoops in with the promise of a power slice. You'll be typing your answers for this one.
Okay.
What countries start with the letter P?
Hold
Okay.
There are 10 correct answers. Try to type them all in before time runs out. One of these is recognized as a sovereign state. It's on the west bank of the River Jordan.
I did that one.
I feel like I'm playing Wordle.
I'm just spelling the same countries but different ways. I think I know like two.
I can only think of two.
Yeah, I can do as well.
Yeah, I'm at 2 as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, got it.
Typing time is running out.
We just both got Poland at the same time, right?
No, I got Portugal.
Oh, I already had that one.
I only accepted these answers.
Terrible at that.
Whoops.
You get a bonus if you answered some
Oh.
Oh.
Papua New Guinea.
Philippines.
Oh, I'm sorry, Papua New Guinea. That.
The obvious one's in there now.
Nailed
Yeah.
Papua New Guinea.
I mean,
First.
Palestine.
I had Palestine.
I choose you. Could it be another power slice?
Power slice.
You're welcome. Now come on up and spin me.
I love
You can
a
do it.
trivia game. A wheel that's just
People say living on top of a mountain
I
is
guess that is the only
inconvenient,
chance
and
I'll
it
get
is.
some points.
Slice time.
I feel like it levels the playing field for those of us who are not
The
great
slot
at
with the
trivia.
2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much, am I right?
I don't know.
I'm at 11,000.
That's why I'm not a treasurer. Numbers.
My face is craving your
We're still
slices.
streaming,
Come
right?
on.
Yeah, we're still streaming. Cool. I mean, I'm okay either way at this point.
Why don't you start things off?
Right. I'm pretty sure Club Smoosh is still streaming. Oh, it is. Oh.
It's fun to share points.
Yeah.
You're up.
It's you.
I finally can spin. Okay, that's not very good. I just pressed the button.
Ramalama ding dong.
Here you go, Michael. That was for
Michael.
you. My gift to you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
It's your time to shine.
We bald guys gotta stick together, so.
Because we can't do
It's
upper
double
style.
the pot, so spread the wealth.
It's hot.
You ready, new spinner?
Emily.
Let's do it.
What a good thing for all of you.
Emily, can
Let's
we
not
turn
hold
these
back on
games
this
into a
last spin.
fundraiser for cats?
I feel like we
had a
possibly
feeling you'd
could
be our last spinner.
do like a game night with the board.
Game night with the board of
Oh.
Moby Kit Rescue.
Yes.
Power slice. Oh wow, it's the power slice.
We need a giant thermometer that, like, yeah.
Slice owner, get your booty over here. You won the pot, but you also get something extra.
Ooh.
Choose 2 other
I'm
players
not
and
having a
watch
good
them
time, but I
swap
still don't
points.
understand the game.
I don't
Choose a
either.
friend, choose an enemy. You
Okay,
just can't
this
choose
is
yourself,
what
all right?
points. How about the person with the lowest number of points
With it.
and
That's
the
me.
person with the highest points?
Mm-hmm. That's good strategy.
And
You
so
swap the
it is
balls?
decided.
Oh, is there a strategy?
You just stole all my points.
Let me show you
I
something.
didn't.
Sorry.
I didn't. Trying to frame us. She's trying to bring.
What are we gonna do?
apart the
Admire
ball.
your performance all day? Let's keep moving.
She's trying to drive the wedge. We just.
You know, I used to wear hats, but every time I got spun,
Wow,
they would
that's
fly
harsh.
right off. They all
Yeah,
ended
it's a
up in
lot.
that valley called the Valley of Hats. I've got a strong desire to give you question 1.
This game.
You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt.
I don't like these points I have.
Like in a
I feel
very
bad.
Match
aggressive
the group
pair.
to their
Ooh.
famous single.
Ooh. We'll do well at this.
Okay.
You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B.
Up and down.
Tick and tock. Hurry up.
Oh my god.
So bad.
All right, and each pair looked like.
Nice.
Hey, the audience nets a slice. You have all the points you need. From now on, if a spin gives you points, you can win the game.
Ooh.
I don't believe it. Look at these freaking scores. Bing. Have another one.
What is he excited about?
Let's keep up this momentum with question 2. Which of these are real edible flowers?
Oh, hey.
Anything is
like anything is edible
Cookie
question.
bouquet, except
Everything not in that
pollinate.
song.
I mean,
Some answers are more tappable than others. Am I right?
Because I mean, most of them. Wait, no, you
Yum bloom?
can't. Creamsicle.
I mean, Yum Bloom just wants me to click on it, so I'm not doing it.
I know, I want Slimy Rose.
We sang a song about this just earlier.
Do they have to be edible, or is it just edible?
Salami roses.
Does it just have to
Like
not kill
poisonous?
you if you eat it?
Right.
How about some answers, baby?
Oh, Adam says you can eat anything once, so.
That's a great
That's
point.
a good point.
Well, yeah, it is.
Stand up tall with those scores.
What do you think the Pussycat Dolls did?
Wow.
Another slice.
I'm not doing well with your points again.
This
Squanch.
last one's for
Yeah.
a power slice. What famous scientist am I thinking
Oh, I know.
of? Is it different than the famous scientist you're thinking of? I mean, we're all thinking of famous scientists, aren't we? She was born on November
Is it a
7th,
waste of time to put a woman's
1867
name?
in Warsaw,
Got it.
Poland.
What I thought. Ah!
She and her husband discovered the
wow.
elements polonium and radium.
Wow, I wonder why that was on the top of all of our minds.
For her work, she was awarded the Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry.
I got very
If you'd like any other
The
facts
element
about her, we
curium
can
is
deliver
named
those.
after her, specifically
In
her
the
last
form
name.
of vinyl.
No more clues. Hurry up.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Kickstarter.com/charming disaster.
In the back, Daniel's really like.
Oh, duh.
Is that a winner I see over there? Put the power slice in your pocket.
Power slice.
With the power slice in hand, the meeples brave the summit.
I don't know what that means.
I don't like
You all
hiking.
look so out of breath. Just fly up here next time, like I do. The slot with arrows gives points to you if you're next to it. But I wonder how many of you will cozy up to it.
Yeah, I'm just like,
booking randomly at random.
Focus consent.
Right. I mean, pretty sure.
The first spinner in this
Bonus
round?
game.
Well, that's you, silly.
Doesn't actually like to be swiped.
Multiple winners? It's your turn. How about that? I'm ready for a new spinner.
Yo, go, big something, money.
It's fun to share points.
Bitches?
With those points, you now qualify
back
to
at you,
spin
Shy
the
Guy.
winner wheel.
Time to spin the winner wheel.
Get over here, you.
Somebody swaps points,
You're
give
gonna
Michael
spin
back.
me, and if I land on you, you win. But if I land on a skull,
And I get 'em-
the game continues.
They're spinning the winner.
You can win it right here.
So then I would be back twice as much as when I gave it to him. Oh, cool.
Did it.
You did it.
Well done.
And so, it is finally time to answer your most personal question. You gotta spin me one last time now.
Last
Why don't we ask questions in the beginning?
That's what. Because if you
This
win,
is-
then you get an answer.
I'm pretty sure time is an illusion.
Let it be known, the wheel has spoken.
We knew that. We did. We suspected as much.
Yeah.
It's nice to have some.
But now we know for sure.
Now we know for sure.
Nah, it's confirmed. Confirmed. Yes.
There you go. Questions that may never be answered.
Had a long fade. That's good.
Ha!
That's
You
what I
have
was
to
saying.
get
That's what the Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Good game, everybody.
Yeah.
Well done.
Bill's in the house.
Well done. Oh my goodness. What? Play again? No. Do you have a different one? A different one, maybe, Daniel?
We lost Daniel.
Oh,
That's
did he
the
disappear
kindest
again?
way Sarah has ever said, fuck this.
I don't like that game.
Do well at the murder party one. That one I was.
I want to,
thinking about.
yeah, I was going to say, I want to say either like a creative, like, we have so many creative people here, like, where people get to either make up a thing or whatever. Have some. And then we all judge each other by our creations. That's fine.
Love to judge each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Emily's got to go.
Got cats to rescue.
There are cats to rescue. And actually, Emily's going to be here in the morning. We have to do a little
Bright and early.
medication. And I was like, when we do these shows, sometimes I might not be up at 8 a.m. But yes.
She was like, Michael, you need to be up at 8 a.m. because Emily's gonna.
Because Emily's going to be here because Emily works in the morning. So thank you, Emily, for hanging
I will
out.
see you guys in the morning. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Okay.
Emily.
Bye.
Have
Nice
a great night.
She's so great.
She really is.
She's really like. I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone work harder for the cats than I see Emily work for the cats. Like she's just like nonstop every day. I don't know how she does it.
I think we're punking out too.
You punking
Okay.
out.
We're punking out.
Charming
Not that-
disaster. We will see you guys here in the warmer weathers.
Yeah, I
get
can't
yourself
wait.
some waterproof ukuleles and guitars.
We can't wait. And if folks want to check out our show, we'll be doing our show next week, next Friday, at 8 o'clock.
Oh, that's right. And I was just gonna say, yeah, for anybody who's here, the next Queerapalooza is gonna be February 19th.
I thought it was the 12th.
12th. Some other day.
And we're going to have
I was trying to just like
Time,
really
it's meaningless.
quickly like
Yeah.
jump on the tail of your exit and be like, this is the date.
so the
It's
next
fine. February
QPaloo
12th.
is February 12th. We're going to have Galaxy Electric as our
Galaxy
musical
Electric,
guest,
yes.
and they're
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I think we're going to be just on vacation in Florida this coming Friday.
we're
so
gonna
I'm
go
just
see
going to
some
check out your
manatees.
show.
We're gonna check out your show.
Come on by.
It's
Yeah.
pronounced manta rays, but that sounds very nice.
Yay.
It's way different.
Thanks, y'all. We'll see
All right,
you.
bye, all.
Thank you so much for being here.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Haha. Now it's us.
And then there were 3 screens.
And then the butt jokes came out.
Why don't we? What can we quiplash?
Classic.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
Adam, do you want to quiplash? All right.
Do you want to
Adam!
be on camera or stay off
Come on,
camera?
come on. Come on, honey.
Quiplash either way.
Let me play.
Come over here. Come here.
I'll get rid of my
It's
question
Adam.
feed.
Ready? Here he is. Right. Hello, my name is Adam. I have a very flat face. Oh,
Look,
oh, there he is. Oh, no. They can't see.
a wild Adam sort of appeared.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Whoa.
It's nice to see your face.
Wear my cool wearing the bands to the show shirt.
That's
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, I'm wearing our
But you're in
Kitten
the
Cam
band.
shirt
You're
to
in the
our other live stream. So
Mm-hmm.
second before this thing starts.
Oh no. Oh, I'm just checking out some of the chatter humans. Hello, February 12th. Okay.
The Chatterers.
Thank you, Elizabeth A. When we were asking about when the next date was. You know what? It's
At least-
because we've started up those Stoveboat concerts again.
Mhm.
And so I've tried to stagger our Stoveboat concerts with the QPaloo. And because the Queerapalooza was what we did every single weekend, I'm having a hard time like having a distinction between the in-person concerts with these online shenanigans.
Yeah.
And so in my mind, it's all like, that's a date where you got a thing. It's probably this thing. JT. Oh, wait, don't say
This is
it.
actually nice doing this on a Friday. I don't know why. Like, I usually don't know what day of the week it is anyway, but this is different.
I actually really dug this too. It kind of works out well. Like I work the whole day and then, but if we do it on a weekend, I'm just like, kind of like TikToking my way through the day until we get here. And then I kind of wait. I feel like I've kind of wasted the day just because I was just been like, well, it's in a couple hours. And
Start nothing.
yeah, I don't want to start anything. But this, like, yeah, I had work to do all day, and then it was like,
Mhm.
but then we grabbed dinner, and then we
Noted.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll yeah. How do you feel, people in chat who are still hanging out? Do you have a preference on Fridays or Saturdays?
They can
Yeah,
watch it
yeah.
later. It's fine.
When we started this,
Yeah, I know. Great point.
I mean, I think it's a symbiotic relationship, honestly.
No, this has been purely for D the whole time.
Aw.
Everybody knows
Charming
that.
D? Or-
No, Daniel.
Oh, you saw she just called you not Charming Dean?
Okay, calm down.
Fucking chest moved that. See? She's talking about how she loves the shit talk.
Yeah, Valerie brings up a good point in the chat that doing it on Friday for the West Coast, that means it starts at 4, which is kind of early.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Well, get
I
on
think
our
Emily's
level.
all right. I have a text from
Okay, so
Emily.
you're
She
gonna
says,
do
I
it.
have to go
Yeah,
and I don't know how to
go
sign
there
out.
now because Rachel.
Emily
have
said
to
she
have
didn't
to
know
be
how to
honest.
slide out.
Yeah.
Why don't you slide? Burn, dun, 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 dun.
Why
Slide.
don't you slide? Yeah.
I don't think those
An alleyway, you will have a dream.
Dream to be complete. Pieces of nothing. That's what you want. Yeah.
Wow,
You
I'm
got
loving
something
this.
married.
Run away.
Run away.
Y'all need to start another band.
Just cover that song.
Yeah, but it won't sound like that.
By the way,
We'll do it like that.
Yeah.
Please cover that as Kitten Slay Dragons, but sing it just like that.
Yeah.
Time for round 1. 2 prompts will show up on your
Or
device.
middle spin.
Answer them
I don't
however
care
the
who you cover
mood
it as,
strikes.
really.
You'll go head
Do a
to head
qualifying
against
free
someone
thing
else's
called
clever
Separate
answer,
Road.
and everybody else will decide which one
That
they like better.
was
Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip.
Ah. Valerie
Well, I
says
thought I
free
was
jokes
on band for the rest of my life.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I really thought we started this game at 9 p.m. or this show at 9 p.m. I don't know how time works.
No one does.
You only learned it was nothing.
Because if it's 7 p.m. here,
Yeah.
what is it on the West Coast? It's like 3 or
Do
something.
math.
4.
No, it's
4?
not.
Which is
Yeah.
too early on a Friday.
Yes.
It's noon,
That's what
actually.
they were. That's what they were.
It's noon somewhere.
It's true.
Time's almost up. Use a safety quip if you're stuck.
So Blythe, have you ever done voice acting jobs that have you as snarky and annoying as the announcers on this game or the past game?
Like snarky, like this announcer
No
guy.
turning back
Or the
now.
previous one who was like, "You should have flown up here."
Oh.
And the first prompt is.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, so I do not know
Tooth aligner.
No, that's fine. No, actually, I don't usually get snarky. I get like, well,
Okay,
it
pick
gets a
one.
little bit snarky, but it's mostly like adorable but murdery.
Yeah, that's the.
Aww.
Yeah, it's my
I like
favorite.
that.
It's great.
No, God, that's so gross.
That's fair. Yeah, but it's usually.
Why was this yours?
I'm the left.
You didn't put. So you thought
are
of
the
you.
non-black.
You
I
were
knew-
like.
So I knew someone would do a cube, and so I didn't.
Okay, what's
Because you
next?
just were like, someone
That's
else
my
is gonna do
justification
cute.
for losing.
Cats do
I was
or
thinking
not.
Hey.
of Seymour eating on the table.
Name the cat.
All right, choose your favorite.
Oh, look. I know which one I'm going.
Is any of
I
that
mean,
secret?
what's the
I don't think
difference
that's secret.
there?
Those are the
I
two
mean,
non-secret things.
One is step
Recap it
one.
now.
One
They're all doing
is
it.
step 2.
Yeah.
One I feel like is.
Here comes Seymour. Hey, guy.
One I feel is about you.
Mm-hmm.
One I feel like is about the world.
Yeah.
Seymour's not doing that. She just wants to purr in my face.
The right one.
He hasn't. He will.
My
someday.
cats
Not
love
there yet.
me, so they're not plotting my demise. They are plotting world domination, though, so that's why I went with that one.
Last person you'd take financial advice from.
Is
Oh, I
that-
love the homage to Cat Love.
Is that what Oscar's thinking when
Here's
he's
the
in a
fun part.
cone?
Pick your favorite quip.
He's just being sad.
Oh
Still
God.
wants cuddles.
Oh God.
I hope Michael is the person who said myself. This name. Yes, it was.
Yeah, you've done my taxes.
I know. That's why
The answers are the same.
Speaking of which, can you move back in and do our taxes again?
I've been worried about that. I've been thinking about that.
We'll have to figure something out. Some elaborate Zoom meeting or something.
Okay.
Also, Amanda, why are you never here when I'm here?
Because I'm here.
We're the same person.
Or one of you're both actually.
What's fellow way?
That's a very good joke that you don't understand because you've never owned your own cat.
No, I haven't.
I thought was Taproot.
Oh, Sunday
That's
comes
not happening.
afterwards. Is in the
Tap room is pouring
to myself.
That's
Lost the party.
Give me my 90s screaming
Next.
bullshit. I know.
Well, I voted for you anyway.
Bro hug.
Thank you.
Now bros are doing
She
blank.
did with mine.
I felt like it was too good of a joke.
Now it gets real.
What is fellow?
Pick your favorite.
Oh,
Cat
no.
pheromone. to plug into your plug when your cats are fighting with each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Supposed to calm everybody down.
Yeah.
Miles has been very calm
No.
around the outside cat. I've been shocked.
Well, good.
Next.
Probably because they're not all up in his face and in his
Instead of a
space
siren,
and
police can
like.
Oh, no.
cause to respond faster.
Or-
I've been letting
blasting
her.
blank.
I've been letting him and her get kind of near each other, and I let her come inside today, so
All right, vote for the one you like best.
not for long.
This team.
One is too real.
Therefore effective.
Do I shoot? Do I vote for? Do I shoot for real or depressing?
I mean,
You answered
yes.
yourself when you worded it that way.
Wow, good split.
That's for Amanda Oscar
By the way,
Cricket.
Let's see how they handle it.
AOC.
He's just not that
Ah.
into you because
Amanda
he's
Oscar
into
Cricket.
blank.
AOC.
Love it. Perhaps.
All right, people, it's voting time.
Keep up.
Come on, man.
But I don't know.
Ah, what if it's also?
Try.
Is this another one where
What if it's also Michael?
I mean, both of them are the same for me. Which do I vote for?
you go by Mike now?
I don't usually go by Mike.
So hit me.
I already hit the other one.
And split.
And a full-on 50-50 split. That's hilarious.
And now, your fish are.
Usually they are into
You
you.
should
though.
put a blank in their tank to amuse them.
Michael, you should.
Time to pick
Yeah,
the one
that's
you
it.
like best.
Fish extra.
Fuller house. I don't think even fish would be amused by that.
Did you watch that? I did not watch that.
Guys, Bob Saget
So-
just died. Can we all, like, chill out for 5 minutes? Just kidding. Fine.
I mean,
Bob wouldn't want us to chill out.
I don't.
That's
I don't have an opinion about that.
Are we all flipping the
I
coins? Let's
did-
another-
I mean,
That
there's
was
good
round one.
answers. So they
Reminder
get
that
the-
those
Oh
all
yeah,
go
Bob
on
just
your
died, right?
permanent record.
Yes.
Let's see the scores.
Said.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
I was
fish are
just
the only ones who
catching
might
eventually.
laugh at Full House.
I mean, I had some very good memories
Round
of
two
watching
is upon
America's
us.
Funniest
Put on
Home
your
Videos.
best quip face
When I was
because
a
the
kid,
points
I
are
hated on
doubled
that.
and
I
the
don't know why.
tension is
Now,
thick.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah. I didn't like him as a host for some reason. I liked Full House, but like, I don't know.
So wait, you liked Full House,
I don't know.
but you
I don't know.
disliked. Okay, hold on. I gotta answer some questions, dude.
Me too.
He's an actor in one, and like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not all the same thing.
Yeah. I found him very annoying as a host.
I bet he didn't have much to work with.
I'm sure he wasn't
If you
playing
think about,
himself as a host.
The content of the show wasn't like.
Time's running out. Safety quip it if you have to. Your entire lives have led to this moment.
Like an egg, yeah.
How are you
almost
feeling?
Set it off.
No, they're low, but I wouldn't even.
The
know.
monument
wow.
to human achievement the aliens will destroy first. Voting time.
That's an
I
especially
wish the
timely
aliens
joke
would
right
hurry
now.
up on that one. I'm tired of hearing about it.
I know. Fuck the Eiffel Tower. It's my one laugh of the night.
It's pretty good. Good. Hold on.
All along.
Somebody told me about there was a plan to build a ramp up for cars.
For the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, I mean it.
Or the NFT.
And here we have family game night got deadly silent when Grandma suggested we play blank.
I think I played this one time in the audience.
Yikes.
For sincere hearing.
Decisions,
Something
decisions. Choose your favorite.
You played
Sure.
Big Twister while you were in the audience?
Mm-hmm. Sincere hearing though. Very sad.
They're both good.
And next is your bathroom isn't dirty, but it has started growing blank.
Oh, God.
Now it's time to vote for your favorite.
What?
Sarah. You're a delight.
Are you voting for the one you're sneering at?
No, she usually doesn't. If Sarah gets grossed out enough to say something, she votes for the other one.
That was you?
Ah!
All right,
You don't even know how to
check
spell his
this
name?
out. What is dark
Yeah, I
secret?
worried about that
Dark
as I was
secret.
writing it. You had a bathroom growing tiny mushrooms?
Okay, everybody,
Were they
pick
the
your
right
favorite
kind of
quip.
I don't know. I did not do anything.
Oh god. I know this was you, but I'm voting for it.
Oh yeah, we definitely proved that
Yeah.
with the first time that came
Yeah.
up.
Bat.
I want to know what a bat being
Explain.
a dark secret looks like.
You need to watch
What we do in the shadows.
Oh,
I
okay.
recently
Right
rewatched the
along.
movie. Which
I
is
didn't watch the new
The
season.
movie's fantastic.
I need to
The
watch
series
it.
This is about the
even
series.
better.
Candyman
I just
for a
was sad
haunted
when I first
house.
found out it did not have.
No,
He
he's
shows
in
up.
it
They show up.
eventually. They're all
Okay.
They all
involved.
Choose your
involved.
favorite.
They're all-
They're all
They all
involved.
show
So
up.
they're not like main characters.
No, they're not.
But
It's
they
still
are very
great.
sorry.
Seriously,
I will watch it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Blooded.
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 Well,
I was
know
expecting to
there's
not
still,
like the show because I love the movie, and I love the show even more.
I didn't like the show when I first started it, and then I rewatched it, and it's one of my favorite shows.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not married.
I know it's not very. It
Next
wasn't.
You know.
They
The
show up.
least convincing excuse for that
Also, I like
movie.
that guy from. Yeah, I think that.
All right, people, it's voting time.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well.
Gotta go.
Wow. I like that though. That's very creative.
How about least convincing because like Amanda would never make out with it, of course.
Well, I'm a dude, so.
What does that mean?
Okay, Ziggles.
Exactly.
Well, it means I might end up
Does that
wrestling a
mean
shop
that-
back.
Does that mean that shop backs
Why
are
does that,
sexually attractive to you?
like, because you're a dude
Let's
a
see the
shop?
next one.
Shop backs
would
are
I just don't
wrestle
think
you?
she'd give me a hickey.
Second favorite pastime.
Amanda can't give me a hickey because we're the same person.
And now it's time to vote
Right.
for your favorite.
Okay. That is a well-written answer. Really sounded like a joke.
Yeah.
I really like.
Michael.
That was
Well
great.
done.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was actually really proud
You should.
of
Yeah.
the
You should
comedic
be.
structure
Next
of that
one.
joke.
Yeah.
It's
You
solid.
know
The
your
impl- it's
phone
the-
is
yeah,
the
the
perfect
implied.
match when it's blank.
What's your Venmo? Let everybody know.
It's
All
Michael
right,
McLean,
vote for the
81.
one you like best.
I'm assuming the second one is a typo. It's murders you first.
Or it murders your first child.
Yeah, that's what I.
Child.
Wait, is that
I
what
feel like for a lot of you that would still be a perfect clone. So
Wait, you have
I
children.
cloned myself just so somebody would kill my child. So that I'd be like, oh, no,
You have
what happened to
children.
my child?
I've never done well at this game.
We don't know that Amanda didn't murder her first one.
Similar games.
I mean, I did have a miscarriage before I had Max, so technically,
Well,
like
there you go.
there was sort of a it wasn't a murder.
Murdered that one.
Job. Yeah. Way to go.
I'm gonna leave the
screen for a second.
I can tell because you're crying. Go on. Just
I
go
do.
deep.
Yeah, you're right. I
Bring
do.
a screen so you can keep playing.
Is she still waiting on her
Just keep
Botox?
playing. Sarah's gonna be playing from the
Pretty
bathroom.
cool, huh?
Is she still waiting on her Botox?
Go, just go.
They're not listening to me.
I think so.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
listening to you
yes.
now.
I was asking if Sarah's still waiting on her Botox.
She is, yeah, because
Poor thing.
COVID's fucked everything
Yeah,
up. She can't
that
get in for
sucks.
Botox injections. So, you know, that's where we are.
I mean, it's a cosmetic procedure. It's super quick to get in.
I do not know.
It's not screen to get look. Not an idea.
I feel
Time's running out. Are you ready for magic? The three unique things you offer the world are
What? Oh no! Oh no!
that's what we call a gimme.
I see you did not answer.
The three
did not answer,
things
it's fine.
standing between you and becoming president.
Aw.
Oh no!
Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Yeah, there's an anti-clock thing. But that's not the one you're confused by.
No, I'm confused by one of the sides. Which... I wanted it to be ambiguous whether I meant you bros know about
The
this.
three
literally just
things you would
train of
immediately
thought,
do
like,
if
as
you
soon as I can
inherited $1
type.
billion.
I thank you. Also.
Oh, I was like,
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
Oh.
I was like, she's gonna think that's mine.
I really want the fancy cheese.
As I went down, I was like, oh, okay. I was in correct order though. No, it was
the comedy order.
Yeah, yeah.
Only one person wants world peace.
Only one person doesn't want to give Moby Kit money.
You do
Well,
not
that was
want to.
Shy
also a
guy.
joke I made
Right? Yeah,
earlier
it's
that she
fine.
was making.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
pick the one you like
Ah.
best.
Oh my god.
February 12th.
Is the
That's
next?
the next one.
Yeah, no, we figured that out.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay. It's worth repeating.
You rocked it. But did you rock the scoreboard?
Advertising is just thinking on your own.
It's like you're just advertising for yourself. It's
Not
very
even
like.
advertising. Is that
It's like the snake biting its own.
Amanda.
Like if it's advertising.
Hey.
And Oscar and Cricket as well.
Yes, it was a team effort.
I'm sure they were
Yeah.
very helpful.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I just don't see how Oscar was typing in the phone with the cone on. Like it's hard to see.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's a little pause tucked
And
underneath.
a little bonnet.
So, when you think of a pube, does everybody just think of a black pube? Because I'm sure
That's
there
the
are blonde
default.
pubes.
Yeah, it's like the cartoon.
I have
There's also
never
white
encountered
or what? I don't know. I'm just like
red
when I think of a
pubes.
pube, it's this black curly thing.
So
But
what?
there must be
There's-
so many more, and
Yeah,
I'm just
there's
I
all
want to
blonde.
know.
Oh, there are, but yeah, black's
Yeah,
the
there
first
are
one.
Can
blonde pubes,
anybody
there's red
tell me
pubes, there's
about
white
other
pubes.
pubes?
Wait, how many white pubes have you encountered?
I mean, I have about 3.
Okay.
Well, I think because even lighter
I mean,
haired
down to a certain age.
humans, like men for instance, have like usually a darker beard. So even when you have lighter
lighter.
hair, your body hair is typically darker. So I think even for like blonde men and women, they probably also have.
It sounds like all of us don't watch enough porn to have seen enough types of pubes.
All right.
Yeah, but I
So
think the white
before
pubes
we
are also
have the
hiding
next
well.
show,
Everyone has to do
This
some
is your
research.
Everyone has
Homework.
to find a blonde pube.
Pube research. Got it.
bring it back to
It's
the show.
pube search. It's like the
See,
new
We're all
Star
gonna
search.
we're all gonna fly to Scandinavia.
On screen right now is the homework. One singular pube.
One.
That's
Yeah.
this is why this whole thing came up. That's
everyone
where
has
my
to
brain
bring-
went.
Next class, everyone brings
Sorry.
one singular pube
Yeah.
to class.
Yeah.
Everyone must hunt down the golden pube.
It can't be black.
It can't be gray either, because that's too easy.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, what can I say? I
We've
only
been shut down.
date people
We're
with
done.
pink hair. So.
Oh, we're dead?